Here's a TV that looks like an apple.
Hi, don't mind me. I just spent I just kind of spent the past 2-3 minutes looking for my stream deck like in its usual spot, and I thought maybe Luna knocked it down and I couldn't find it on my floor and I couldn't start. And then I realized, oh wait, I kind of redid everything on my desk. Wait a minute, it's still right in front of me. It's just to my left and not it's to my left now and not to my right. So it's over here, not here. So yeah, I'm feeling a like, whoops. Oh, like I can't start stream till I find this thing. Oh wait, I'm staring at it. Oh well. Hi guys. I hope you guys had a really good weekend and start of your Monday yesterday. I am really sorry about yesterday. Yeah, I it was oh boy, Monday was rough. For me personally because I kind of had like a really bad panic attack. And I wound up taking like Benadryl because I don't know, something popped up on me and I'm like, is this an allergic reaction? I don't know what this is. So I took Benadryl at like 7 in the morning or something like that. So you can only imagine how long I was knocked out for. And then I look on Discord and I see a wholesale order that needed to be placed for my other job, and I was like, oh, that has to be done tonight. So yeah, I'm so sorry. And then I didn't have dinner um like till like past 9:30, so I was like, okay, yeah, it's too late to do anything now. So I'm so sorry about yesterday. Technically we were supposed to play this yesterday, but that didn't happen, so I'm like, okay, we'll do it today. So the schedule might shift again, maybe very slightly. What's today? Tuesday? I think tomorrow. I don't know. We'll get into it, but I think tomorrow was supposed to be. I think Wednesday and Thursday were supposed to be Stanley Parable. So no, wait. Today's Tuesday. So yes, Wednesday will be something. No, 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 wait, because I'm not going to be in the house Friday. Jurassic World Dominion. I'm not going to be here Friday. So yeah, it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, so yeah, that starts tomorrow. Okay, I'm getting my own days mixed up, clearly. But it's been a while since I got so confused. You could just see the gears in my head started turning. I was like, wait a minute. And I am bringing Philip with me. Nobody can stop me. I'm gonna bring Philip with me, and yeah, you're not coming to the movies, but Philip is coming because Philip's important for this. Okay, hi. She's also here to grace us with our presence. They can't stop me. It's my son Philip. Exactly. He needs to see his people. Exactly. And I'm going in my Jurassic Park semi cos. I'm going in my whole Jurassic Park gear. So, I'm just gonna be like, hey, can't stop me now. Um especially because we might be going to like the drive-in, so who knows. Then they really can't stop me because it's my car. But yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've been back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. I am going to make it my personal goal. Are you okay? I am gonna make it my personal goal that we finish the first case tonight finally. Yes, I know, but you set yourself there. You set yourself there, Luna. You signed up for this. I'm just saying. I know. I know. Oh, the drive-in dinosaurs. I know. That's what I'm looking forward to. Just the drive-in dinosaurs. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? I need to load. What am I doing? Wrong button. I need to load. That's the right button. Okay. So like I said, hopefully we finish this tonight. I know, you're very itchy, Mama. I know. So just gonna continue right where we left off, if in case anybody needs a hot reminder before we start. Tylonos will correct me if I'm wrong because I had to rethink this. The president of Cadopia, specifically, I could be wrong, but I think it was him, was shot. We don't know who did it. Nicole, the journalist, is being blamed currently, but Shelley the killer came back, as you can see, and also yes, also the bodyguard of the president got shot, but he was still alive. The bodyguard who protected him is dead, so we gotta figure that out. And the fact that Shelley the killer is back, my oh my. Not Cadopia, thank you, Tylonos. Zhengfa, the country Lang is from. I don't know why I thought Cadopia. Maybe I still have that in my head from the ending of the first game. But yes, thank you, Tylenus. My brain couldn't remember for the life of me. The death of the bodyguard, Ethan Rook, and the arrival of Shelley the Killer. A new development in this case has come to light. Under Knightley's direction, the door of the president's plane was opened. After the paramedics attending Mr. Rook left...
that nobody else jumped on voting. Adults only, in the poll. Just to see how she reacted. Sneering face.
I can't believe that... I can't believe that the alerts didn't even... The alerts literally just said adults only. And that was the first time I've heard that. No, because you could have voted for that in Discord, but that wouldn't have amounted to anything. That's like voting for Snood. It doesn't count, so thank you. The whole stuff in Cadopia was wrecking Zheng Fa's economy, which is why the president was here. Okay, that's why. My brain couldn't think for a moment. Chicken, I will get a plush as soon as she jumps off my lap, because I feel really bad, but as soon as she gets off, remind me, and I will get a plush.
Adults only. Adults only. Adults only.
Are we allowed to say that on Twitch? Is that against TOS? Am I allowed? I mean, you're allowed to mark a stream as mature, but it technically doesn't say adults only. I don't know. I'm so confused. The rules confuse me. Rob, thank you for the 46 months, and Tylenus, thank you for the 22 months. Adults only allowed on this crime scene. Well, I really hope nobody brought their kid to watch an active crime scene. What's the matter with you? I'm questioning your parental skills then. We set foot inside the plane one by one. See, I'm questioning, if you have your child right here, right now, with the dead body right there, why? Did you want to give your child trauma?
No,
it's not fun to scotch.
After a certain amount of time, which
exactly.
you may use however you like, the
just
class
saying.
trial will begin.
Oh my gosh, hold on. Let me know if the volume is too loud on the game, by the way. Just let me know. It's probably on my end. It's probably my headphones. I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna lower it just a tiny bit. That makes it louder. This makes it lower. There we go. Okay, I can hear. Cool. Oh my. Where would the I forgot what voice I did for The Killer. Where would the president be? Who knows? The alerts are a tiny bit quiet. I don't know why, because I have the alerts at full blast. I don't know why they're so quiet. It seems he's just behind the door. Still a coward, I see. You think he'd just show himself in front of a hitman? Not a chance. Didn't I tell you already? My purpose here is simply to investigate the case. Well then, Mr. Prosecutor, we await your examination of the body. For now, I have no choice but to obey and continue the investigation. The rest is up to Detective Gumshoe. I am counting on you. He's been struck by a smooth criminal. Oh my gosh. The attempted assassination of the president became the murder of a bodyguard. Looks like you could use some help, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I don't deny it, but... See? Exactly. If that's the case, then it can't be helped. Just leave it to the great thief Kay Faraday. Right, so are you saying you can solve this case? Nope. Said with such certainty. Instead, I'll stick to being your support. Right, let's get straight to the investigation. I'm just gonna be your support. We need to buy time for the police to prepare. I'll need to drop this investigation for as long as I can. Alright, she's gone. She's laying on the floor. She has bailed on me, which means I can grab something. Philip, you don't count. You're not a plush. You don't count. What plush have I not brought on in a while? What plush have I not brought on in a while? That's a good question. Okay, Pichu's buried. I can get Pichu. Pichu was pretty buried. So, that counts. Okay. Gotta look over the body first is my gut instinct right now. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. What baby? Oh, Pichu! I thought you meant there was a baby on the crime scene and I was very confused. It seems the victim also carried a gun. Did he try to shoot something? He may have drawn it out instinctively to return fire. We need to check to see if the gun has fired any bullets. It's still fully loaded. There's no evidence of any shots being fired. This gun is also from Zhengfa, right? Ah, yeah. We were always issued the same model revolver. Okay, so we got some logic. Good. No, I didn't mean to look at that twice. There is a baby on the crime scene, and it's holding a gun. It's the murderer. What? No! We don't even know who the murderer is, and it's not Maya. We've already established this. Well, I just dropped Shantae, but I got her back, so I'm just gonna make sure her hair is fine. There we go. Hi, she's fine. Pichu did not do it. I'm trying to figure out where I could, like, hang her back here, but that is not gonna work. I don't know. The Simpsons are not involved in this. Okay. Why do I keep accidentally examining the same thing? What am I doing? I was gonna say, I don't know what that is, but it's not letting me look at it. What about the case? This is a... Oh, yeah, it is a case. This is a bulletproof attache case? It's a tool bodyguards use to protect themselves from bullets. It can be seen in case photo. Maya's not even involved. It seems Rook and Knightley both had one. Okay, so we got those. We got new evidence. We got new logic. That's the scene I stole on film. You didn't do anything illegal in taking this. Anywhere, anytime, I'm always in the mood to steal, but you still did not commit a crime, honey. You just wanted to use the word steal, didn't you? Have I been caught? Just a little bit. No, darn it, I didn't want to look at that. Oh no, I did. The bullet pierced his body just below his armpit. Well, that's I was gonna say, that sounds uncomfortable, but go figure. I don't know why I said that. Unfortunately, he was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover. It really seems like a well-aimed shot. The cause of death was most likely blood loss. The bleeding has stopped. Okay, so we got 2 pieces of logic. Okay. The paramedics were called to treat Mr. Rook, right? I'm afraid they didn't make it in time. I'm kind of shocked for something like this. They didn't have paramedics on the scene already, but maybe I'm thinking too far ahead because this is Ace Attorney and I know there's going to be a murder. Maybe Kay ends up getting, and so she's gonna have way too much fun talking about... Are you implying she's going to become a phantom thief? Okay, I think that's everything that I at least wanted to see on the body. Gas masks are weird. 2 gas masks lay on the table, ready to protect against poison gas attacks. The president seems to be quite fearful of assassinations. So this is the rumored gas mask. It's my first time seeing the real thing. Rumored among the great thieves? No, the Jammin' Ninja, the children's program. During Princess Viola's wedding ceremony, the poison-tongued ninja Simon Cow... Is that supposed to be... I'm sorry. I mean, she ends up getting a... Oh, okay. I was very confused. For a minute what you meant by that. The poison-tongued ninja, Simon Cowell. I should stop listening to her so seriously. I don't know how to respond to that. I want to know if that was actually in the original dialogue. I should stop listening to her seriously. It never seems to pay off. I mean, he does. I mean, not gonna lie, he totally does. He'll tell you that was awful. Next to the riot shield, there's a canary in a cage. Oh, it's so cute! I want one to be my partner! Partner? Of course, it can help me open locks and do other odd jobs at the crime scene! No, you don't get a pet bird! You do not get a pet bird to commit crimes for you! A great thief should always use nature to her advantage. I've heard of canaries being used to detect poison gas. Don't tell me. Oh my god. Well, yeah, I mean, canaries also, like, birds in general, they shouldn't be near any, like, cigarette smoke, perfume, things like that. Yeah, no, Clara can confirm that as well. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious nook and cranny. Okay. First things first, are these some kind of official documents? I know it's a bit rude, but let's take a peek inside. Are we allowed to? There seems to be a security plan. This looks like the one we found earlier in the trash can. Yes, it does, but what's this? Something seems out of place. What seems out of place? Hold on, I have to go to my organizer with the plan I guess I already have in here. I think that's it. Let me check it. Let me see. Okay. Yes, they really do. That's why, yeah, birds really do. So that's why, hi, very, very quick knowledge facts, things you should know before adopting a bird. Make sure you don't live with somebody who smokes. Make sure you don't use, like, essential oils around your bird. No perfume, nothing like that. That is a big no-no. Rooks takes Knightley's place. Extra attention to lake area. Okay, I'm trying to see what's different. In the case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the president. Okay. I've got to look at it. Okay, what does this one look like now? Really quick. Wait, aren't they swapped? Hold the phone really quick. So right now, Knight is to the left. I think they're mixed up. Yeah, they're mixed up. Hold the phone. I'm deducing. I am deducing here. I'm doing heavy deducing. Do I have to be on the exact spot of the map? I'm just curious. Deduce. Yeah, I'm gonna be over that just to be sure. They are backwards! What's this? The details of the security plans were changed? Huh? Oh, you're right! And canaries were used in- Oh no! Oh no! I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that fact. That is not a fun fact. No. I'm just gonna say no. Just because I also like birds. No. Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders. Why the sudden change? Because 2 days ago, the killer attacked the president. He disguised himself as a bodyguard. Rook was the first to notice. He had already gotten close to the president. Rook managed to stop him just in the nick of time. Rook grabbed his left arm and twisted it. And then he fired one bullet square into his left arm. What were you doing at that time, Mr. Knightley? I was... If I remember correctly, the first person I took out that day was you. Oops, was that a touchy subject? Shut up! So back then... I feel like I should have known about this sooner. Your neck injury has yet to heal, and you've already forgotten. No, not you. Not now. Since that day, I haven't been able to turn my head right. It sucks. To think that I would suffer an injury. Ethan Rook, you could say he was a most capable individual. Unlike this man here. Ugh, what's so different about me and Rook? I believe you're about as different as a pawn and a queen. What? So you remember Rook's name because he was highly capable? Correct. While disguised as a bodyguard, I happened to hear his name. There was no way I could forget that name. Only a select few have ever been able to injure me. So this was the connection the killer was talking about. Super interesting that thing I learned recently. They didn't actually die. They had special cages with an oxygen thing they activated if the bird got... Oh, thank goodness! Okay, that does... I mean, I still don't like the fact that they used them, but the fact that they came prepared with an oxygen thing does make me feel better. I still don't like it, but yes, I do. I like burbs. I had a burb. I like burbs. Burbs are just dinosaurs. I'm gonna be complete. Birds are just dinosaurs. Maybe partially why I love them so much. The security arrangements were changed so that the killer would not be able to sneak in as a bodyguard again. Only the president's two most trusted subordinates would accompany him on the stage. In short, me and Rook. Okay, so we got the changed security plans. I mean, literally, chickens are descended from theropod dinosaurs, so yeah, technically they are. Also, you know, the new prehistoric planet's like, oh, hi, I'm just gonna cover these dinosaurs in feathers and they look amazing and adorable. It appears your positions were also changed. That's true! He's now on the right side! 'Cause I can't turn my head to the right, my position got changed to the president's left side. In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember all this. This is gonna be hard. Okay, so we looked at the plan. Oh, darn it, I didn't want to look at the plans again. Why am I Why can I not? Oh gosh, why can I not? Oh, look, Digivices! Do not! I can't unsee it. Do not! I cannot unsee this. It's a collection of colorful personal security alarms. They all seem to have been used before. The president? He sure is a nice guy. He bought these security alarms to protect his wife and kids. Then why would he leave them all here? It's obvious that they're for his own personal use. Objection! A single person can't carry that many security alarms. Because I will take the pink one. Or is that purple? I don't know. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll take... Oh gosh, why do they look like a little bit like why does the green one look a little bit like Among Us? Oh my gosh, why did my brain just go there? Because the person only has 2 hands. That objection is worth 0 points. Man, not even 0.5? A strange decoration based off some strange animal staring at me with its strange eyes. That's an actual Digimon. There's a lever on this statue. See, right here on its butt. Of all the places. Yes, its butt. Okay. That would be most unforgivable. I'm sorry, I didn't mean anything by it. That lever most likely operates the trapdoor underneath my feet. Then, that hatch is actually a pitfall trap. I hope you understand. It would be in your best interest not to pull that lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. When a killer talks about your best interests, it would be wise to do as they say. Yes, no, I kind of agree with that. I don't think I've looked at the vest. That's a heavy-looking vest. The president's clothes must be made from some special fabric. Indeed, it's to protect against bullets. Wow, it even does that? Naturally, this is a bulletproof vest after all. Sorry, my mind goes to Disney movies all the time. It's just ingrained in me. So that's what it is. This is the first time I've seen one. You could have said something earlier. That really surprised me. Okay, so I think that was everything on the table I wanted to look at. Yeah, why do we even have that lever? In this case, I think that lever is valid. Examine up here. The internal and external views of the plane are being monitored by these monitors. I won't oh, I'm gonna have to look at all of these. Okay, well, there's us. So that one first? This monitor shows what's happening in this room. They've got some pretty good tech. Is that so? I don't know much about these types of things. It even captures the fine lines around your eyes, Mr. Edgeworth. Oops, my bad. Those are the usual wrinkles on your forehead. Okay, is that all you wanted to say? Now I'm getting self-conscious about the lines under my eyes. Thanks, Kay. I feel old. What's this thing? Oh, that's the president's precious stuffed animal. I don't really get it, but it's some kind of keepsake. Don't touch it. Precious? That's unexpected. Hey, it kind of looks like there's been a break-in. Indeed. The area it stands on does look a bit unnatural. Are those glass shards underneath the stuffed animal? This unnatural empty space, perhaps. Was there another monitor here? Ooh, there we go. Listen, the president just really liked bulls? You can have a favorite animal. Is that the cockpit? These monitors show, yes it is, and the aircraft's exterior. There doesn't seem to be anything out of place. I'm just looking at the weird ones right now, but why is that one just static? These monitors show, okay, no, it's the same thing. Okay. Everyone moo in chat. The monitor shows an external view of the airplane. He must have wanted to know exactly when and where his enemies would attack. Well, against an opponent such as myself, this is all meaningless. Huh? You mean you can sneak onto the plane without being seen by the security cameras? Yes, quite easily. How did you do it? Please teach me, Master! Kay! No! That is like a federal offense! Kay, who are you calling Master, and what are you trying to get him to teach you? I'm sorry. It's just, as a great thief, I felt like I couldn't let this chance slip away. I'm terribly sorry, but it is against my policy to accept any students. I see. That's too bad. Edgeworth is an upset father right now. What do you mean? That's too bad. Oh my gosh. Why does she want to know? Oh gosh. Let me speak to Nicole. Murder suspect. It ain't me. I'm just a journalist. All I wanted was a scoop. I'd never kill nobody. Well, you still haven't told us why you concealed the parka from us. Every gift begins with K. Why did I say it in the tone? Well, that's because I thought y'all get suspicious. Is that really the only reason? You gotta believe me, Mr. Prosecutor. I didn't do nothing. I won't tell you not to worry, but there's no need to be overly frightened. If you truly are innocent, I swear I will prove it. Yeah, my mentor does believe in me. For the last time, Miss Swift, I am not your mentor. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. You'll always be my second mentor. That's not quite what I meant. Present organizer, yeah, that was the only thing I could ask her about. Behind her, though, oh, Shantae keeps falling. Can I examine this? It's an inflatable lifeboat with an oar sitting on top. Looks like it's ready to be used at any time. Hey, there's only one oar! Well, I guess you could try to paddle with your hands. I personally can't because I can't swim and I would probably not make it, to be perfectly honest. I have high hopes for you. Please ensure you do not disappoint me. Okay. Understood. How is your investigation progressing? There is no need for concern. It is proceeding smoothly. You remember how much I detest betrayal? All too well. I thought you would, so please don't do anything you'll regret. Ugh, I have no choice but to obey him for now. The assassination? This is nuts. I'm being used to get an assassin onto the president's plane. If we don't enter the plane, the investigation would have come to an end. You're not fooling anyone. I know what you're after. I believe I've already said that my only interest is the nature of Rook's death. But what about the person who hired you to assassinate the president? Perhaps you have forgotten. I have no intent to carry out a job I deem futile. Very well. Let's continue the investigation. Splendid. I have the utmost faith in your abilities, Mr. Prosecutor. No, I have tried doing that in the deep end of the pool, and it does not get me far. Everyone who has swam in a pool with me has seen my dog paddle. It does not last that long. It's an assortment of protective gear, from bulletproof vests to hazmat suits. Wow, there's even a spacesuit! The president seems to be very protective of himself. But what happens if he gets shot and then gets exposed to poison gas? And then on top of all that, he gets injected into space! Okay, what are the chances of being just even injected into space? He would probably wear everything that you see here. That would be a sight to see. Oh my gosh, no, flailing harder does not work. I've tried. That's why I tell everybody, no, seriously, I will not go in the deep end of a pool. It's kind of not a good thing. The president is just beyond the store. The store? I'm getting a sense that it's challenging me. Okay, there's no need to feel challenged by a door. But look at how big it is! All those electronic locks, it's challenging me to unlock it. Calm down and think it over. What is the purpose of a key? What is the purpose? To unlock treasure? That's right, to unlock treasure. Was that the right answer? Oh, you probably shouldn't have said that to her. You're only probably just encouraging her. Does this lead to the shield or the canary again? No, it leads back to the canary. So I want to check my logic really quick. Let's see what we've gathered so far. we have a ton. I was not prepared. Okay, we have the assassination attempt, premeditated crime, 6-shot revolver found in the trash near audience, gun prohibited in this country, bullet that pierced through the bullet went straight through the victim's body. Where did it go? Bulletproof vest, Rook's gun, manufactured in Zencha, and then Knightley's position. Okay. So, what do you mean lots? Lots of what? That's what I'm confused. Lots of what? I'm thinking. I'm also like, here we go. I think it's gonna be, so just the obvious ones that I'm looking at right now. I think it's gonna be the, whoa, what the heck? Hi. I hit the, oh my god. Why does this always happen to me? Why did it crash? Oh my god! Why does this always happen to me? Hi, we're gonna have to, like, really run through fast here. Hi, hun. Oh, Kami found a new way to die in Portal. I'm not playing Portal, though. Are you dancing because my game crashed? Oh, thank God, my save file is still there. Hi, it's like... What?
Fucked.
You are so mean to me! Is that the only reason you came in here? Was that legitimately the only reason? Why are you petting...
This.
Why? You're petting the cat. Why do you have to pet the cat? She's screaming. She's like... I'm letting you know she's not gonna let you stop now. Why does this always happen to me? Do you realize this specifically happens to me in all my murder mystery games?
This is the first cat I've ever had that absolutely adores being just absolutely roughhoused.
I mean, technically you shouldn't do that with cats, but she just, for some reason, she is fine with it for some reason.
Pet to the max.
She just likes the attention is the thing. Because normally when you roughhouse with cats, they'll start thinking your hands are, like, you know, biteable material. She doesn't. She just wants the attention. Man, I wish I could pet a cat right now because I am just really sad this happened. Because now I have to spam through this. What are we, 42 minutes uptime? I have to spam through like 30 minutes or so of like gameplay and dialogue. Oh my gosh! Okay, I'll need to investigate a trial. As long as I can't begin investigation, we gotta do this from the start. Okay, I'm just gonna do everything because I don't remember what gave me what, but I remember what I did, so we're gonna... Murphy has joined the stream. Who's Murphy? JT? Who the heck is Murphy? I'm so confused. We just came up with I feel like I'm missing a reference as usual. Oh, Murphy's Law! I was so... No, that's not the first thing I think of when somebody says Murphy. Okay, really quick. I gotta look at 3 things here. So I gotta look at, bullet wound was the first one. Murphy is that one guy from that one place. I don't know why I read that as Murphy is that one guy from that one piece. That is literally what I just read that as, so... Probably because JT was just in here, but I was about to say, wait, there's a Murphy in One Piece? I'm like, I've never seen One Piece, but that doesn't sound like a pirate name. But I guess I'm not one to judge. Okay, the case, and then the gun, and then we can back out of this part. Thank you for that, Kay. No, you did not steal anything, honey. I'm so sorry. Yeah, Monkey D. Murphy. I don't think that's his actual last name. Murphy is wearing a one piece. Is Murphy wearing a one piece? I don't know. Gun, and then back out, and then that's everything. That was all the evidence from the body. And then we back out, and then I've got I'll go back to Nicole. I forgot if I got anything from her, but I'm gonna talk to her really quick. I said it, so it must be true. That's not how that works. I could say that, you know, what could I say and say that it's true, but it's really not. I could say that, like, I could say that Home on the Range is the best Disney movie. That doesn't mean I'm right. Oh gosh. I don't know why my mind went there. My mind was grasping for something. Okay, really quickly. Time to make Nicole feel better. Same though. That's usually how these streams go. I usually just spout random stuff, and I'm like, hi, I hope I'm funny, but I know I'm just really bad at it. Okay, there we go. Miss Swift, you're good. You'll always be my second mentor. I don't know. I'd rather Edgeworth mentor me than Lotta, you know, but that's probably just me. Inflatable lifeboat with the one oar. I can't go through this any faster. I guess you could try to paddle with your hands. Looking at all the suits again. Next thing will be the door and the monitors. I'm just gonna go around in a circle. Did I look at the maps? I forget. I think I looked at the maps. I'm pretty sure that's where I started. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought that's where I started. My brain doesn't remember, like 5 minutes ago. Yes. We're gonna blasting through space. No, I need to go around. Thank you. Oh gosh, I can't go around. Okay, here we go. The president is just beyond this door. Can't go through door right now. Okay, please don't pick the lock. I know it's all about the tumblers. Please don't pick the lock. Now, at least not on this occupied plane. Thank you. Unlock treasure. Yeah, no, don't tell her that. Bad dad. You're giving her the wrong advice. Okay, to the monitors. Internal and external view. So really quick. Was the only one that mattered the bull again? I think so. So let me examine that. Okay, that's the president's precious stuffed bull. He doesn't have a name. Maybe that's Murphy. Maybe it's Murphy the bull. Now that I think about it. You know, if it wasn't, even with the broken horn, it's still really cute. I still like that plush, not gonna lie. Okay, cool. We got that. Alright, time to back out. I think that's the only one that mattered in terms of the monitors. To the table again. Okay, so gotta look over the plans, and I gotta deduce that really quick. Okay, there we go. Murphy lost his other horn in the war. What war? He's a bull! The Great Bull War of 20XX? I don't know? Okay, really quick. Deduce. And present my plans. There we go. Just the war. Wait, wasn't this... We can't just be like the war, because I'm pretty sure this was a thing. I'm pretty sure this was a joke years and years ago when I started streaming, that there was a war that we didn't talk about. It's like the emu war! We don't talk about it. So we don't talk about it. It never happened. I don't know if that's the exact war I'm thinking of, but oh my gosh. I know that I knew it was something. There we go. Okay, we got that deduced. And I think we get logic out of this too. So I gotta look at my digivices and my butt lever and the vest. I don't like the term butt lever. I know the emo war was technically a real thing and they won, but we don't talk about it. Since that day I haven't been able to turn my head right. What if we put, oh, what's the thing if you take, what's that phenomenon people are going on about, that if you take up clothing, oh gosh, why did I forget the word? The Bovine Revolutionary War of 94? Hold the phone, I was like, I'm gonna save just in case this happens again, by the way. And then I'm gonna pull that up because I don't trust the game right now. I'm like really suspicious. Okay, the security arrangements were changed so the killer would not be able to sneak in. Only the president's two most trusted subordinates would accompany him. Me and Rook. Okay, we've got what we needed from that. It appears your positions were also changed. Okay. Because I can't turn my head around. Oh gosh, what is it? A clothing hanger! Oh my gosh, why did my brain not remember what a clothing hanger was called? Just put a clothing hanger over his head and see if he turns his head. That might fix it. Okay, really quick. I'm gonna save. Because I don't trust the game. There we go. Oh darn it, I didn't mean to do that again, but okay, I can pull up the bovine. I don't even know what the heck you just sent me, Rob. I have to get through an ad. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I'm gonna skim through it, because it's long, but I'm gonna skim through it. Oh no, there's a burger world. I don't like- oh god, I really don't like this. The cows are upset. I don't think that Murphy the bull was involved in this, personally. It's gonna be in my history, so I can go back and look at it, but, oh my. I don't know, maybe I just won't eat a burger for a week now. That's how I'm feeling, personally. Okay, we found the security plate, we can skip through that. Really quick, backing out, then I'm gonna check the vest next, no, I deleted that one, Rob. We will not talk about that here in chat. I deleted that one, though. Thank you very much. Well, that's fine. If you're making burgers tomorrow, it's a different day. I shouldn't be eating burgers too much right now anyway, and I just had one. Well, I had one last night, but to be fair, I had a $5 biggie bag from Wendy's, so the burger was like... because I didn't want to spend that much money on food, so like the size of the burger was like... I love how JT came home just saying to me they nerfed the $5 biggie bag, and I'm like, what do you mean they nerfed it? And I pulled out the burger, and I was like, why is my burger suddenly like so tiny? Oh gosh. I mean, mushrooms is a personal favorite topping of mine. Let me know also if stream is okay, guys, because I, like, it was super quick, but, like, I just had, OBS just showed me, like, the red square of doom for, like, a whole second, so just let me know the internet is okay. Right there on its butt. Yeah, no, I've noticed that. I mean, I noticed it when I got when we got, like, shakes, like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something, but... I was holding the burger and I was like, oh my gosh, I know it can't be like a big burger, but because you're not getting like the full meal, but like, I was like, holy heck, this is tiny. I'm like, this is teeny tiny. I gotta talk to I forget, do I talk to you really quick? And then I've done everything in here, I think. So really quick, let me speak to him really quick, and then let me make that logic jump I was about to make before the game decided to completely, sputs out on me. Is that even an actual word? I might have just made that up. Okay, didn't even notice it. Okay. I was very nervous because I thought the internet was dying again. We don't have to worry about anyone using the microwave because we've had the AC off, at least in the living room. I have it on in here because, I'm a heathen who is always hot or cold for some reason. Okay. But also it gets really hot when I'm streaming, so... You know, partially. I have so many lights on. Okay. I have no intent to carry out a job I deem futile. The word of the day is futile. Chie, can you think of any other letters that start with F? Okay. So that was everything there. I'm gonna make my logic jump right now. Yes, I have them all. Okay. Bulletproof vest. And then I wanted to do bullet pierce through. That's what I wanted to do. Let's see if it fits. Yes. Okay. 2 bullets were fired. We know that from the number of gunshots. One hit the steel samurai balloon, and the other took Rook's life. But didn't a bullet also hit the president's bulletproof vest? Right, it doesn't match up with the number of shots. However, there is one way to solve this. One way? The bullet that stole Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit the vest. In other words, Rook and the President were hit by the same bullet. I see. That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest. Is the President alright? Even while wearing a bulletproof vest, you can still get injured. Yeah, the bullet's impact can still fracture your bones. But don't worry, he's fine. The President's trained himself like no other. Maybe the President didn't even need a bulletproof vest. I think that might be pushing it. I'd like to examine the bullet. There's a chance there may be still be ballistic markings. Ballistic markings? What's that? Ballistic markings are always left on a bullet. Each gun leaves a different marking. So if we examine the ballistic markings, we'll know which gun the bullet was fired from. You could say they're like a gun's fingerprints. I get it now. Let's investigate right away. I think that'd be difficult. The bullet was completely flattened when it hit the bulletproof vest. There's no way you could investigate the ballistic markings. What? I wanted to investigate them. I was gonna say, the explanation we need in every game in this series. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we've heard this before. Not sure if it was the last game specifically, but I'm pretty sure we've heard this before. Really quick, I'm gonna save. Don't trust you. Don't trust anything right now. Saving. Okay, so we got assassination attempt. We got, the 6-foot revolver again. We got Rook's gun and Knightley's position. Let me look at those two again. So, not a single shot. Okay. Now let's looking at the 6-shot revolver found in the trash near the audience. Okay. Yeah. Let Kimmy investigate them. She can't! We can't! Chris. Oh my gosh. But we can't! That's a problem right now. Have we ever had... I know we've had this talk before about, you know, ballistic markings, but, did we ever come up with a situation where they were flat? I don't think so. So... what I'm thinking about, I don't know if these two are related. I don't know if these two are related at all, but just leaving what I have here, they seem to be really similar. I don't know if they're gonna tie to each other anyway at all, but I'm gonna see when we compare both of their guns and just see. Kay is one of my daughters in this series. We do need to keep her happy. These two guns, they're the exact same model. These guns came from Zencha. Okay, so they are... okay, there was something tying them together. Okay. Looks like all the bodyguards were provided with guns from Zencha. Indeed. Are those guns rare? No, not particularly. They're not easy to obtain domestically, but it isn't impossible either. What? I thought they might be a treasure. Yes, it's unfortunate. Huh? Mr. Edgeworth, are you talking about treasure? Not quite. If it was a rare model, it would have been easier to identify. Even evidence can become treasure. I see. Even during your investigations, you searched for treasure. Well, I didn't quite say that. Okay, let's investigate. Where's the treasure? And suddenly she's motivated. I love her so much. Now then, I've grown weary of this investigation. Ugh. Still no sign of Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Prosecutor, have you uncovered the truth yet? No, not yet. I see. In that case, would you like to speak with someone who was involved in the incident?
Objection, Rim 99, rage open and angry.
Oh god! Hi, Rim! I hope you're doing well! Thank you for the 2 lights! Objection! We haven't gotten to that yet! I have nothing to object just yet, but I will find something at some point during this case. Someone involved in the incident. You mean? Is there not one more witness just behind those doors? Can we be let... I don't want... I mean... Can we be let in? I don't know. Of course, the President himself. Well, Mr. Prosecutor, please do the honors and summon the witness here. There's no chance in heck I'm letting that happen. You think you can just summon the President like a witness in court? What if we had... Wait, we had snakes on a plane. What if we have court on a plane? I know it's not nearly as exciting as snakes on a plane, but what if we got Samuel L. Jackson in here? And he could be the new judge. You just finished Okami, got the cherry blossoms on everything. Oh, nice, Rim. How overall? I'd love to hear what you thought, but yeah, no, I am so hecking. That is so hard to do. I am so hecking thrilled for you. When I went through the game like the second or third time doing it on my PS3 trying to platinum the game, I got that, but then I literally missed one demon scroll from a very particular section in the game you can't go back to. That was the one thing that messed me up. I always talk about. I'm still so salty about it to this day, but I'm so hecking happy you got all the cherry blossoms. That is, it's hard to do, to be honest. You have to like. You really, like, for me at least, I made sure to follow a walkthrough just to make sure. I know the game really well, but I'm like, okay, I didn't miss anything. After I missed that demon scroll, I didn't leave anything to chance after that. Mr. President, I'm sure you are watching all of this through your security cameras. Would you kindly grace us with your presence? That is, if you value your bodyguard's life. Ugh. Is he gonna come out? What?
R2B2 Grady gifted a tier 1 sub to Shelly Killer. They have given 71 gift subs in the channel.
Rob, thank you for the gift sub to Shelly the Killer, who is right now holding one of the president's bodyguards at knife point. Is not a good person. You love the game. You beat the race through first try through that. Nice. I didn't. Oh my gosh, my first time playing the game. I feel like probably everybody has like a hard time the first time going through the game, but even like doing that on like subsequent like playthroughs, you gotta really pay attention to that section. It's kind of crazy. I'm so happy. I hope you guys don't mind I'm hydrating with lemonade. We need to refill our water, so I've just been downing lemonade. I see. Mr. President, what sort of man leaves another to die on his behalf? Mr. President! Stop it! Take it easy! Hey! Still nothing. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. There, he's gonna come in last minute. It's Gumshoe. The lights! My apologies, Mr. Prosecutor, but I wouldn't try anything if I were you. How did you turn off the lights? It seems I am unable to reach the President, even with Mr. Knightley's life. Stop! Ugh! It was gonna be a dead body when the lights come back on. I'm calling it right now. Kay! The killer, you! However, I have already seen the truth. Where is he? Big oof? What is going on? Hi, Luna. I leave the rest in your hands, Mr. Prosecutor. It helped the final demon gate so much. Oh, the demon gates, I think, are probably one of the trickiest things about 100%ing Okami. But yeah, like you mentioned, like, especially the later demon gates, they get kind of crazy, to be honest. You need to be on your toes. Mr. Edgeworth? Wait, who was Detective Gumshoe? Mr. Edgeworth, sir! See? He's coming in last second like he always does. Okay, Kay's still here. Okay. I was actually very worried Kay was gone. Wait, where's Gumshoe? Did I pass out? Oh, there he is! Mr. Edgeworth, thank goodness you're safe. Mr. Edgeworth, are you okay? Kay, what about you? I just woke up myself. My head's throbbing a bit, but it's no big deal. Detective Gumshoe, what happened to the killer? Miss Swift came running out of the plane. Oh, she's still here too. Okay, I didn't even think about her. She told us to kill and made a run for it, but we were too late, sir. We heard from that bodyguard that the emergency lifeboat over there had been stolen. He's probably at the other side of the lake by now, sir. Didn't you steal off the park? The police were all called back to surround the plane. Right now, there's no one guarding the opposite shore. Ugh, that means he succeeded in giving us the slip. Sure seems that way, sir. Mr. Prosecutor, Horace Knightley, it seems you also had a narrow escape. Yeah, that sucked, that punk. Come to think of it, we found this near where you fell, sir. This is the killer's calling card. Looks like a message from him. Okay, so we got the calling card. Okay. Haven't really used many items in Eurokami playthrough. It's during the first part, like the first part of the game, it's, you know, I feel like you can get away with it a lot. And like the thing is, it's, you know, as you get further in the game, you get more brush powers and everything, and then, you know, it helps when you get all your upgrades, because it's not hard to get the upgrades as long as you're like me, who's like, oh, birds, I need to feed them. Oh, pigs, I need to feed them, you know? It's not that hard as long as you stop to feed the animals. But some of the later enemies get a little tough. Like, at least compared to, like, the first half of the game. But it's like I said, oh my gosh, it's so good. And it also depends if you're playing on New Game Plus or not, too. I think it also depends if you're doing that, because, you know, if you're I forget in New Game Plus, I think you carry over your weapons. I could be wrong. But, like, if you got like, the rosary beads, Tsukuyomi, and, like, you know, I think you carry everything over, if I remember right. Listen, I just like to feed all the critters. I just love that that's a purpose. There's a reason that's a mechanic, and I love it. I mean, it's just also, like, really heckin' cute. What? Why did you just scream? What happened? Are you-
Lexi didn't deserve that!
Oh, is it your show?
He didn't fucking deserve that!
Honey?
All he wanted was a Slurpee! And to watch cartoons!
You know, Slurpees are overrated, though. It's
They
Sheets.
live in the US!
It's Sheets frozen hot
He just
chocolate.
got fucking dome pieced
It's Sheets.
by a goddamn Terminator wannabe!
I'm very confused. I don't know what you're talking about, but but we all know Slurpees are overrated, and Sheets frozen hot chocolate is on the rage. Slurpee is a thing of the past. What are you doing? Why are you punching the peep? Okay, he always leaves this card next to the victim's body. I'm also confused. How do you think I live every day? But you're not dead, sir. Perhaps this signifies something similar to a killing. Which reminds me, the last thing he said still bothers me. Rest in peep. I mean, that was Artemis's peep too. Why did you just smack Philip? I'm bringing him to the movies with us. You know, you're gonna make, like, Jeff Goldblum and Sam Neill and Laura Dern cry. You're punching Philip. Leave Philip alone! Do not bite Philip! That is my son. Seeing the truth, what did he mean? Okay, why are you... He can't wear that, honey. He doesn't have weight on his head. You know, if you want to wear the chicken hat from St. Jude, that's fine. But Philip can't wear it. Yeah, it's safe now. What was that? The president will be making his entrance now. The president? Chomp. Why is the chicken writing Philip? I know they're sort of related, but... This man is the president of Zhengfa, Dijun Huang. You are? It is an honor to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. Yes, there is a chicken hat. I can show you guys, really quick. I don't think I ever wore it on stream, but it came in the package St. Jude sent me for Play Live. But yes, there is a chicken hat, and it comes with, not a chicken, technically a rooster? Anyway, or is this a turkey? You know what? I can't really tell anymore, but you know what? It comes with the... What? I forgot what's this part of the bird called. I forgot. I learned in vet tech school. I forgot what this is called, though, man. There are too many yee-yee-yees in chat. I don't know. I'll use this for a charity stream someday, or maybe a channel thing. I don't know. At some point, though, possibly. The comb! Thank you, Rob! I couldn't remember. It's like I couldn't remember earlier what a coat hanger was. I am Dijon Huang. I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis. Why do I feel like he has the voice of Liam Neeson? Is he referring to the Yatagarasu case? I was simply solving a murder, nothing more. Such modesty. I have been observing your investigation. An astounding performance. despite allowing the killer to get away. Thank you very much. So he was watching through the security cameras. However, I regret that it ends here. What do you mean? Heed my words, foolish prosecutor. Why are we suddenly being threatened by the president? You should have already been informed by Knightley. This investigation will be handed over to the esteemed police force of Zhengfa. Now that the killer is gone, they intend to take over the investigation? Hey pal, what are you doing and what's with that attitude? It's because of the killer and Mr. Edgeworth that... Enough, detective. Mr. President, I cannot agree to this. Why must this investigation be handed over to your country's police? Why, you say? Know your place, puny prosecutor. Must I explain my actions? Nay, I think not. You shall hand over all the evidence you found so far and leave this plane at once. Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, be a good boy and do as you're told. Ugh. I cannot resist any longer. Really? We just have to leave like that? Are you kidding? All the evidence handed over. Oh my gosh, we did lose it all. What do I even do? Why won't he allow me to investigate this case any further? Now then, would you kindly take your leave? Knightley, place the suspect under firm restraint. I'm on it, Mr. President. An attempt on my life, the murder of my subordinate, such evil, such sin. I didn't kill nobody, I swear. Shut your trap, lady. You dare question me? You dare stain this world with deceit? Should we pardon this sin? Nay, absolutely not. Why do I feel like he's... Why do I feel like we're at church right now? Where he's like, nay. I don't know why, it just feels like that to me. Hold on. I need to save really quick, okay? I don't know. He sounds like he's about to lead a mob. I don't know. Oh, let me check. It's a beginner. Oh, Dr. Banner's on a rampage again. You gotta get someone to take care of him. Okay, so Rob, you're gonna hate me for this. I have no idea of the context because I don't know anything about Marvel. So I'm so sorry, I don't get any of this. Absolutely not, it is most unforgivable. My reasons being, there's no mistake. The president is hiding something. Oh yeah, wait, wrong voice. He's still going. He's still screaming. If I turn back now, the truth will be lost forever. Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Edgeworth, is there nothing you can do? For some reason, he reminds me of Ganon. Oh no, I definitely see it. It's the hair. It's definitely, he just very much reminds me of Ganon. I remember the countless times I faced this dilemma in the courtroom, but this isn't the only other character in Ace Attorney that I'm like, oh hey, that's Ganondorf! The lies of the witness, the rebuttals of the defense. I did not always have evidence to counter them. Nonetheless, I was still able to draw out the truth from them. That's right. My words alone are my weapons. Oh my gosh, and prepared to trap a bear. I'm sorry, where was there a bear? Really quick, I don't trust the game to crash again right now. Saving. Okay. Now then, let's analyze the situation. I think at least for Huang, I don't know, he reminds me of maybe he's got the body of a bear, but like the hair of a lion. Leave this place at once. This is a direct order from the president himself. He's not even listening. Any rebuttal I give, he cuts off. When he has that forceful attitude, I'll need to watch the situation carefully. I will say this voice is hurting my throat, so I'm gonna take a quick sip right now. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. That feels better. I don't know. My throat is like a little more sore today. Okay, I'll need to watch carefully. My opponent is the president of Zencha. I don't think he'll show any weakness easily. His words may be overbearing, but I need not be intimidated. If I observe his behavior closely, I should be able to read his emotions. First, I'll start by asking about his reasons for taking over the investigation. People read a lot of chemistry into Black Widow and Hulk. Like to the point of shipping. Okay, that makes sense then. Now, let's begin. A good opening line will put me at an advantage. Alright, time for the chess. I am not ready for the... who's taking over your investigation? Explain your reasons. Who? Who? Who is it? Nay, I don't recall granting you permission to speak. Wait and see, he's very agitated. I am the president of Zencha. You shall not talk back to me. I'm not talking back, I am simply asking for confirmation. The investigation will be taken over by the police of your country, is that correct? Exactly. That is all I will say. Restrain yourself from making any more unnecessary comments. You tell me to restrain myself, so I'll restrain myself. That's enough. Being on this plane is tantamount to being on my country's soil. You cannot do as you please. This plane? Is there something significant about this plane? Some interesting food, okay. No, I think it's already muted. Let me pull it up. I'll just double check. Okay, it's Reddit. I gotta double check. Let me play and mute very quick. Okay, it's already muted. Oh my god, the first one scared me. The first one scared me really bad. I should have realized this was cake. Ooh. I hate the last one. Because y'all know I'm addicted to Chinese food. I would actually be so mad if somebody came up to me saying they bought me Chinese food and then I find out it's a cake. Do you not know the massive disappointment I would feel? Do you not know the sheer amount of disappointment? And I actually like cake a lot. I should have seen and known what I was getting into. I know cream cheese wontons and crab rangoon. I'm gonna start talking about it. I hate how lifelike that cake looks. As somebody who's had to take vertebra and anatomy class for vet tech, I don't like how that... It's just huge. Obviously, a heart, a heart isn't that huge, but I hate how... I hate the texture and the coloring. It sets me off. Chinese food cake would give me an absolute roller coaster of emotions. I know! Like, I love cake, but are you seriously are you gonna tease me like this? I very rarely get to have the food that I love the most. I could have cake at any... I feel like it's easier for me to be like, say, I want cake than want Chinese food, because JC doesn't eat Chinese food. Oh my god, what did they do to Piranha Plant? I don't like them. There was no reason to give Piranha Plant a uvula. The fact that I even had to say that makes me upset. Oh my gosh. I should remember this clue. Who's taking over the investigation? Explain your reasons. I'd like you to explain your reasons for depriving us of our right to investigate. Impudent fool, hold your tongue. There is no reason. That should be enough of an explanation for you. Perhaps that clue may be useful here. Is it connected to this place? Gathering from what you've said so far, does that forceful attitude of yours have some connection to this place? Okay, did we do good? You insolent. Earlier, you said that being on this plane is like being on your country's soil. From those words, I was able to deduce the answer. Namely, that is, you wish to claim extraterritorial rights inside this plane. And we're back to the extraterritorial rights again. Write this down for your bar exam, people. You know, I don't know what's more cursed between the KFC dating sim or this teapot I'm looking at. I don't know what's more cursed. How are you? I hope you're good. The Piranha Plant is good until you look at the mouth. That's the only thing. Okay. Oh gosh. That's enough. I shall brook no insolence. You seem unsettled? You're sweating. I feel like I can say this. Your words are forceful, but I cannot overlook them. The moment I mentioned extraterritorial rights, your face grew pale. I didn't even notice it was pale. I just noticed the profuse sweating. Yes. In light of your brazen courage, I shall grant you an answer. That's right, I am claiming extraterritorial rights inside this plane. Are you allowed to do that? However, what does that change? You are still powerless. There is nothing you can do about it. I see. Under international law, the plane would be considered part of Zencha. How convenient. Huh. If he wishes to stake this claim, then I shall question its validity. Yeah, got my time back! The next move will decide the outcome. He may be the president, but there is a hole in this logic. Let me break it wide open. Okay, let me take a look at this one. Wait a second. This isn't cake, right? I'm just saying. No, okay. There's no video. Okay, is this real fabric? I'm confused. The burger doesn't look real to me. Like, the cheese doesn't look real. It looks like it was painted. Almost. A Gene Burger Store Jorger. I'm looking at the comments because I'm like, is this real? This is the Big Shack. Please don't eat fabric. That is a good way to go to the ER to get your stomach pumped, I believe. Is this gluten-free? As somebody with IBD, even I'm saying that's not my concern if this is gluten-free. I'm just saying. Okay, back to back to this. Is your claim valid? Aren't you being too forceful? I feel like if I say, is your claim valid? I mean, why would he make the claim if it wasn't valid? I'm gonna call him out for his behavior. Permit me to say this. Don't you feel that your actions are too forceful? Who asked you for your opinion? All you need to do is obey. I feel like you think I will obey you. I feel like that's gonna start a fight. Forceful is the wrong word. It is authority. Leadership. So you arrested Miss Swift because you felt you had the authority to do so. Yes, that girl is a criminal. There is no room for dispute. You're right, she's a criminal. No, she's not. There is plenty I could say. No, I'm gonna wait and see. I feel like I'm gonna wait till he slips. The shooting took place outside the plane. Only she could have done it. That's it. The shooting occurred outside the plane. This could be a very important clue. Is it? Which one do I... Oh gosh, which one is it? I'm not gonna ask the same thing again. I challenge the validity of your claim to extraterritorial right. Wait a minute, because it was outside the plane. It didn't take place in the plane, so that doesn't count. I just thought of that. Do you truly understand what it is you're saying? Of course, and I stand by it. You dare doubt my words. You have no shame. What should I be ashamed? You're the shameful one. Wait and see. I'm running out of time. Wait and see. Such irredeemable ignorance. It troubles me greatly. Oh, I'm gonna hate this one, aren't I? That's just plain misleading. Because it takes place on a plane. Also, ew, gross. I can't look at that one. I can't look at that one. Ick. Like Blathers, I would probably pass out. There is no need to worry. I do not need to be saved. It is Miss Swift whom I wish to save from these false charges that you have laid against her. I admire your tenacity. However, your wish is unattainable. The extraterritoriality laws are unshakable. This plane is Zencha territory. It's time to use that clue. It was outside the plane. I got him. In Indeed, I do not question your extraterritorial rights inside this plane. However, you just claimed that the shooting took place outside the plane. Yes, if it didn't happen inside the plane, extraterritorial laws do not apply. Your claim has fallen apart. Miss Swift's arrest is invalid. Hey! Oh my gosh, I did that with like a teeny tiny little bit of time left. Impossible. To be bested by a mere prosecutor. I am the president! Yeah, but you didn't take the bar exam. That's where you messed up, Mr. President. Checkmate, Mr. President. Oh, I did it! Yay! Okay, we're done with logic chess. He's the snake on the plane. I don't know, I've yet to see a single actual snake on this plane. Mr. President, will you allow us to continue with our investigation? Ugh. You kinda don't have a choice, I think, now. Oh, you're not gonna fight us? I yield. I will allow it. My heart is generous. My heart is tolerant and merciful. Therefore, as such, certainly, thus we shall. It is our duty, for a most noble cause. You're singing a different tune. Gentlemen, now is the time. I, the president of Zencha, for the sake of the investigation. This guy sure likes beating around the bush. Knightley, we have received the president's permission. Could you return our evidence? Here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. You did it, Mr. Edgeworth! Indeed. Now we can resume the investigation. It's funny how happy you are just because I gave you your precious pieces back. Now let's see how well you use them. Pay attention, then. Here is my next move. Mr. President, may I make one more request of you? Would you please testify about the moment of the incident? Testify? Hey, hold on a sec. That's your next move? Isn't that the sort of thing you'd leave to the courts? Naturally, it's a courtroom procedure. However, I'd still like to hear what he has to say. If he refuses to cooperate with the investigation, he will have to give a clear reason. Is there something wrong? Knightley, stand down. I shall grant the honorable prosecutor's request. I thank you for your cooperation. Now, heed my word. I know he's not flipping us off, but the entire time, I keep thinking that's his middle finger, even though it's not. Heed my words. Oh gosh. I'm not the one giving you your bar exam, guys. I'm gonna save because I don't trust games. I'm not the one giving you guys your bar examination. I'm here to help you take notes for your bar examination. I'm your mentor. I mean, you can't be telling me nobody else thought it looked like his middle finger, too. Like, I'm sorry. I had to, like, the first time he did it, I actually had to make sure he wasn't intentionally flipping us off. Because that's what it looked like to me. Okay, really quick. I know I've seen a screenshot edit to make it his middle finger, but I can't find out Tylenose. If you do find it perchance, let me know. He's subtly giving us the middle finger. It's like the Disney equivalent of a... You know how there's the equivalent of the Disney point where you use two fingers? Because, you know, pointing like this is rude. Is this the Disney equivalent of giving somebody the bird? You just don't actually use your middle finger. Where was I when the incident occurred? Ah, yes, the stage. Then, Rook and Knightley suddenly appeared and stood in front of me. After that, I heard a gunshot and a red balloon bursting. And so, those two attempted to escort me into the plane. But then the second gunshot, the bullet pierced through Rook's body and struck my bulletproof vest. If that's the case, then the president's a victim too, right? It was an assassination attempt. Mr. Rook just happened to get caught up in it, unfortunately. But isn't it strange? Why would the victim want to interrupt the investigation? Of course, if this becomes public, it would cause problems. I see. There's still some deep, dark secret behind this case, right? Certainly the president, and perhaps Knightley too, know of this secret. Without fail, I shall reveal it all for all to see. Okay, so I'm gonna go over all of my evidence really quickly since I don't remember everything. So really quick, we have the steel samurai balloon, a door on the right side of the stage. It was ruptured. The newspaper article, let me check. Zheng Fa arrives for a visit. His plane lands on Gourd Lake. Okay. The tape recorder. 2 gunshots are heard. Okay, yes, this was all that with the old man talking. Bang, bang. During the middle. That Nicole caught of the speech. The bullet's trajectory. I remember I screwed this up a few times. Kay's camera. So there were 3 pictures. Yeah, these were the 3 that I remember. Oh, wait, who the... I gotta make sure this isn't Tylenose or somebody texting me. Oh, no, it's not. My phone is dying. Now Tylenose is gonna text me and be like, charge your phone. We already did the security plans. Assassin's revolver, which we linked to Rook's gun. The inside is stained with blood. Okay. The bulletproof case, both Rook and Knightley had it. Cause of death, blood loss from a bullet wound. Okay. The vest. The security monitors on the plane, 1 was missing. Shelly the Killer's calling card. Okay. That's everything. Alright, going back. I would charge my phone, but that means I have to turn around and, like, look for the charger underneath the covers of the bed. That takes time. Hold on, let me see what you sent, Rob. It takes time. Oh, gosh. My friend went to a wedding where they had a... I don't know why, but sitting in a bathtub of olives sounds really unpleasant to me. Maybe it's because I just don't like olives. You know, how come they don't have this at Olive Garden, actually? How come this isn't a thing at Olive Garden? Why is my phone ringing like this? Oh, am I just getting several text messages at one time? Rob, my phone is dying. You are literally sending me charge your phone 1 letter at a time. Now my phone's at 4%. Congratulations, you're killing my phone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where was I when the incident occurred? Ah yes, the stage. Then Rook and Knightley suddenly appeared and stood in front of me. After that, I heard a gunshot and a red balloon bursting. A red balloon, but it was the samurai balloon that bursted. Going over everything that I just did. Yeah, it wasn't, I mean, technically not red. Is this what I'm supposed to? Okay, I'm not I was like, I mean, it's not a red balloon, it's a character. A red balloon burst. I'm afraid that's not the case. What? Please have a look at this piece of evidence. Can you see what has burst? No! This is... He's sweating again. What exactly? It's the Steel Samurai, warrior of Nia Old Tokyo. You do well to remember it. If you wish to win the support of this nation's people. And don't forget the rival show, the Jammin' Ninja! The balloon that was ruptured by the bullet was no ordinary red balloon. It was a Steel Samurai balloon. But according to the plans, there should have been 2 red balloons. Does it take a what do you mean? A rosemary? What? My phone doesn't charge on flowers? It says so right here in the security plan. It certainly looks like there are only 2 round balloons. Hi, Luna. Knightley, what is the meaning of this? Explain at once. Yes, sir. Time doesn't work either. They're plants. They don't charge phones. The Steel Samurai balloon was a last-minute replacement. Replacement? That's what we were told. Seems that information didn't make it to the president. We ran into a little trouble during setup last night. One of the balloons that we had prepared burst. So you scrambled to find a replacement. Exactly. We just happened to run into a guy manning a stand in the park. He said he'd lend us the Steel Samurai balloon. He was kind of a poser. A stand, a Steel Samurai balloon, and a poser. We pumped air into its red samurai pants to create a makeshift balloon. I feel so bad. They're inflated with the Steel Samurai. The poor guy's just drowning. Oh gosh. You asked and I shall deliver. Thank you! Thank you! Tyler knows. It looks the same. I'm just saying, it looks exactly the same. Hi, twin! How are you? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I got distracted by the inflatable pants, clearly. So the steel samurai balloon looked just like an ordinary red balloon. Is that what you mean? Knightley, why was I not informed of this? Sir, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't think it was important enough to report. Couldn't you tell by just looking at it? I don't notice it. So he mistook the steel samurai's pants for an ordinary balloon. Was there a reason why you made that mistake? Oh. What now? A moment, please. I just remembered now. I could not see the balloon very well. You couldn't see it? Exactly. At the time the wind was strong. The flags on the stage were fluttering wildly and they obstructed my view. The flags? Did you not see the flags that were set up on both sides of the stage? Due to the strong wind, they were waving about, just like this. So, a strong wind was blowing at the time of the incident. The flags were fluttering wildly. Is there a problem with that? The fact that you're asking me that, Edgeworth, probably means there is. Good, looking at totally normal red balloon. Totally red balloon and not inflatable pants. Your testimony has helped uncover a new contradiction. A contradiction, you say? Yes, one that turns the very foundation of this case on its head. Yeah, just like the steel samurai who is currently on his head underwater. Stupid inflatable pants. I'm so glad my pants don't just inflate like that. Edible hairbrush with crispy hair on top. That is not real hair. That is not real. If there's actual hair on my cake, I'm gonna be upset. During my investigation, there was no wind at the crime scene, so the flags remained still. However, the flags were actually fluttering in the strong wind. This completely changes the meaning of that piece of evidence. Which evidence contradicts the state of the crime scene? Pictures! I have pictures! I'm going to check pictures. I do not see flag in picture? So maybe picture? MC Hammer Pants, because it's hammer time. Oh my gosh. Hi Fox, how are you? Ahoy there. The flags were waving, the wind was blowing, and kids... What? Oh no! Oh no. This is the evidence. That turns the case on its head. Hey Edgeworth, do you even know how to use your pieces? I thought it was right because I didn't see any flags in the picture. I must have evidence that... Okay, so it's not the pictures. Alrighty then. I need to think back to the president's testimony. Is it the plans for the stage? I have 2 of those, right? I have the security plans. I'm gonna check those. I don't... Oh, shoot. I don't see any balloons? Not balloons. I don't see any flags. On either of these, so not that. Check. Wait a minute, they're here. Oh, it's totally gotta be this. Wait, because the bullet would have had to gone through the flag. Oh, heyo. I found it. The gunshot rang out during the president's speech. The bullet struck the balloon and also pierced through the national flag. I had previously deduced the bullet's trajectory using these facts. There we go. The assassin fired the bullet from the left side of the audience area. However, if the flags were fluttering about like so, it wouldn't have hit it. My reasoning changes. Since the flag's position has changed, correct, the bullet's trajectory must also change. And if we trace the trajectory of the bullet, we can tell who fired the shot. Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, that person is... Indeed. I still don't understand why. However, it can be none other than him. By tracing the bullet's path, who was the person who fired the gun? Okay, really quick. I need to see something really quick. Somebody texted me again. It wasn't Mama. 3% soon. I'm still at 4% Tylenol, I don't know how to tell you this. My phone is still at a solid 4%. I think it'll make it through stream. Oh my god. Okay. Who was the one that I think did it? Okay. Not Gumshoe. President was up on stage, impossible. I'm trying to prove Nicole innocent. We know it's not my daughter. We know it's not my other daughter, Kay. So that leaves the killer, Knightley, and Rook. But Rook got shot. So I'm ruling him out. So these are like my two options. Phoenix Ray isn't even here! Ray, I can charge my phone into the PC! Wait a minute, Chris is onto something here! Present the badge. It's not the badge. Alright, hold on. I don't know if this counts. Does this charger... Hold on, does this use the same charger? I'm not cheating with my Zelda Game & Watch. I just need to see something really quick. I'm cheating. You go over here, thank you. Oh, I'll put you back later. Chris giving me ideas. Hi, Mr. Deku! I love you. I love you! Sorry. Ow! Oh my gosh, it does work with my phone. Hi! It's the same cable. Hi! Man, I can charge my... Do not even jinx! Oh my gosh, I'm saving my game. What? Why are you touching my arm? What? What is it? Would you like milk? I have lactose-free milk. Would you like some milk? I can get you lactose-free milk. I'm saving my game. Wait, I didn't save my game. I don't trust the game. What are you doing? Why do you want my phone? Did you just want attention? Or do you want something to eat? Deku really wants something from me. I'm not sure what it is. But he keeps leaning. I look away and I feel a paw on my arm. And I'm like, what is this? Hold on. Hold the phone. I have one more USB slot left. But it's... Hold the phone. Oh my gosh, Chris, you're a genius. Chris, you're an absolute genius. I'm charging my phone. What? Do you want some milk? Alright. Guys, really quick. I'm gonna continue, but really quick. They have not had milk in a while.
High voltage sign, battery, mobile phone, high voltage sign, battery, high voltage sign, battery, mobile phone, high voltage sign,
Mobile phone.
mobile phone, high voltage
Thanks,
sign,
Artemis.
battery, mobile phone, high voltage
I'm not even gonna BRB, because I'm just going to get them milk.
sign, battery, mobile phone,
Behave yourselves. I'm just gonna mute my computer. Behave yourselves.
high voltage sign, battery,
Behave yourselves while I'm up for like less than a minute to get them milk. I'm not even gonna mute. Why do I have to mute my computer? I don't even have to do that. I'm just gonna go get them milk. Behave. Maybe Artemis will be done by the time I'm back. Hi, Vermilion! Shanty. This is the charge your phone, Shanty. And thank you for the 100 bits, Rob. I'm dying. Let me go give them milk really quick.
high voltage sign, battery. It's magic.
I have returned. Oh gosh. It's what are we burning? Hello? Okami's cat's behaving. Okami's chat. I don't know why I read that as Okami's cat behaving. Wait, you guys can behave? Wait, really? I just get up to give them milk, and all of you are talking about everything's on fire apparently, and I only got up for like 2.5 minutes? To be not even a minute, to be honest. Okay, why am I out of breath? I should not be out of breath from getting milk. I have the power here. I can totally stop it. Just leaves Horace and Shelly to kill her. Left arm tried to attack the president 2 days ago. I don't know. It's either you or you. It's a 50% chance. Let me say it's Shelly first. No, not the snood break! Hold on. I guess we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Well, I guess we won't know for like— oh god, the music! It's back to the demon music! Oh god, encoding overload! Man, how much more time do we have until Snood goes back to being, like, not 50 channel points again? Thanks, Finn. Thank you, Finn. I needed this. I don't even know what's going on. I was trying to get rid of this, but if Snood makes the computer crash, I'm seriously going to have a fit of rage. No. I saved. Should be okay. It should be okay. Same. Nothing changes around here. Except whatever we're playing. Otherwise, nothing changes around here. Let me get that. Thank you. Oh geez. Oh my. I don't know where to put this one, so, I guess you'll go up there. Oh, I could've put a— oh no, never mind. I was gonna say gray, that wouldn't have worked. Man, I hate this so much right now. I just really hate this right now. Gray, you can go up there. Red, I'm gonna get rid of you over there. I'm trying to do this so fast so the demon music goes away. Oh, thank you for giving me 2, I needed that. What circle of hell is this music playing on? That's what I want to know. Oh gosh. Red, you're here. Oh gosh, this is not a good level. This is super not a good level right now. Up there? Nope. That did not do what I wanted it to do. That got close. Uh-oh, let me get that 4 in a row, thank you. Gray, please go away, you're gonna mess me up. Yellow. Oh god. I'm gonna run out of time here. Purple, you go away. I don't know, can this do what I want it to do or no? It did it, okay. 3 in a row here. Purple. Yellow, go up there. Man, the left side is gonna get me if I don't take care of it. The left side is really gonna get me. Oh gosh, the beats are too much right now. Blue, blue, blue. I don't know where to put you. I'll go to the side. I'm thinking too hard. I'm being very distracted right now. To my left. So guys, who's looking forward to the Capcom showcase? You think we're gonna get more Ace Attorney news? Oh gosh, I hate this right now. Darn it, did not do what I wanted it to do. That was a boo-boo. It was like a really big boo-boo. Get rid of you. I need room here. You're not giving me red when I need red. I know, right? Part of me is really not expecting it, but I'm really hoping for it is the thing. I need green. I need gray. Not green. I need gray. Oh man, this match ain't... This match just not going well at all. Thanks for giving me all the ones I didn't need! That didn't even fit where I wanted it to. Do I have a cat crying for me? Did Luna lose me? Red, get out of here. There we go, I spied myself time. Now the right side is getting too full. Green, go away. Running out of room. I was like, would be really nice if we got Okami news. I'm not holding my breath. Would be really nice, though. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, just saying. I think some of us would blow a fuse. I don't think we're gonna beat this one, but we got really... I think we're gonna get, like, hecking close. Something's gonna stump me. If I'm wrong, I will eat the chicken hat. Oh, gosh. I don't know if that's gonna reach. Nope. Okay. Let me at least get rid of these. I'm more worried about this side right now, to be honest. Blue can go there. Stripes can go there. Oh gosh, no, I'm almost done game, I swear. Just hold on a little bit. Okay. Computer, don't blow up on me. I'm near the end. Nope. Man, that did the opposite of what I wanted. That did the really exact opposite of what I wanted. Oh no. This is gonna get me. This music in no way slaps right now. It slaps when it's working normally. It is currently not slapping, though. This is just hurting my ears. And maybe some dolphins a couple of hundreds of miles away that can hear this. Well, no. I don't think we're finishing this one. I'm kind of blocked over here. And nothing's really good. Oh, man. Yeah, no. This is the end. We got close like I predicted. This is definitely the end, though. There's no way I'm gonna be able to fix this. I'm gonna do something risky, but I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah. Not unless I get another one in time. Nope, nope, they're gonna keep giving me blue. I'm doomed. I'm officially doomed. That's the end of this one. Alright, let's see if that got on the leaderboard. I am sorry, Rob. No, it did not. Anyway. Oh good, my encoding's okay now. Was it Shelly the killer? So the murder weapon was not a gun but a boomerang. That's it. With the kind of trajectory, it could only have been a boomerang. Well then, listen. Boomerangs can be dangerous if you have a really good arm. Show us this murder weapon. You're twirling a gun nightly. Wait a minute. There's no... It has to be him now. My brain is like, it has to be him. There's nobody else. It has to be him. Oh my gosh. I didn't even think of that. So you bought a new thing for headphones, so checking to see if it works in the game stuttering. I'm sorry. It should be good now. The person who shot the balloon was none other than you, Horace Knightley. What? Connect the bullet holes in the balloon and the flag, and the line points to you. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that. What? That guy's one of the president's bodyguards. Why would he have shot the Steel Samurai balloon, sir? Preposterous. I agree with the detective. There is no... Is that why you didn't want us investigating? Oh, let me check. I don't like that it looks like a frog. Zelda tells Link to eat the frog. The frog is cake. Wait, did you honestly, Rob? Okay, I have to ask, when did you start suspecting Horace out of curiosity? I agree with the detective. There is no reason. Are you saying Knightley, who has saved my life on numerous occasions, is an assassin? Prosecutor Edgeworth, I've had it up to here with you. My job is to protect the president. Knightley, control yourself. Sorry, sir. Prosecutor, indeed the wind was strong during my speech. However, the wind's strength can change very quickly. Evidence. Show us evidence that the flag was flying at the moment of the gunshot. The gunshot occurred the moment the president raised his fist to the sky. Oh, the, Nicole's tape, right? Do I have, oh wait, not Nicole's tape. Hold on. Fist in the air, fist in the air, fist in the air. I think that's the second picture. No, it's that picture. It's the first one. His fist in the air. It's the picture. I thought it was going to be the recording for a minute. The evidence is in this photo. Interesting. And where in this photo exactly? No, not this one. The one before it. Oh, maybe. Oh, I picked the... Oh, I guess right here? But, whoops, I thought it was the first one because I saw a fist pump. Let me try it. Don't you see? The fluttering flag can be seen in this photo. No, it's a good track now that you can hear it. It was the last time I was here for streaming this game. I said that I bet that Knightley hired the killer to kill the president, but actually to kill Rook, and the killer realized it and decided to make the truth come out as a way to get back for his betrayal. Did you mention that last time? Because I totally forgot if you did. There is no mistaking that the flags were flying at the moment of the incident. So then, it really was that guy who shot the balloon. That would mean Mr. Knightley is the assassin. Horace Knightley is the assassin and not the assassin. What is this? I feel like this should be so easy, and yet I'm like, why is this off? Are you trying to throw me off? Isn't the killer the assassin? Didn't he just hire the assassin is what we're... Oh, why is this confusing? I'm gonna save because I don't trust the game again. Why is this confusing? Rob did guess that last time. Okay. Wow, Rob. Kudos. Maybe we will get through an escape room in August. I'm gonna say... I can't tell if this question is just like super obvious or did they want me to think it was super obvious, so I would pick the not obvious one when it's the first option. Oh my gosh, my mind is doing the thing that Daphne did in the first Scooby-Doo movie where she's like, unless you wanted me to figure that out. I'm gonna say not. He hired an assassin. Horace Knightley is not the assassin. The only thing he shot was a balloon. A balloon on the opposite side of the president, and he was up there with the president, so he can't technically be. He wasn't aiming at the president. Why then? Why was it necessary for me to do a thing like that? Depending on your answer, I might take aim at your pretty little head. Why was it necessary? I presume the reason is connected to the one thing that's felt out of place. The one who shot the balloon was the president's bodyguard, Knightley. Okay, we got more logic. That fact will change the entire viewpoint of this case. Oh, I gotta make more. Then assuming I did decide to cooperate and don't decide to troll you and JT deliberately, don't you dare! We're not allowed to work with other people this time, so if you troll us, we're never... Do you remember how close we were last time? We almost robbed the bank completely. Do you remember how close we were to robbing a bank? Do you want to be that again? We were missing the last bar of gold. Assassination attempt, Knightley's position, Knightley shot the balloon. Okay, so Knightley's position and Knightley shot the balloon makes more sense? Yes. Why was Knightley's position changed? Because I can't turn my head to the right. My position got changed to the president's left. In other words, I was relocated to the right side of the stage. Was that really the only reason? If the plans had not been changed, if the plans had not changed, and Knightley remained on the left side of the stage, Knightley can't turn his head to the right. Would he have been able to aim at the balloon on the left side of the stage? It's amusing to hear this while doing a heist in Payday 2. Chris, don't be like us. Get that last bargle. Okay, yes, we were technically missing 4 bars, Rob, but I counted as like the last place because they were all in one place. So had we solved just one more puzzle, we would have completely robbed the bank. Oh gosh. Didn't earlier he say something along the lines of, if you don't know who the Steel Samurai is, you won't be popular around here. Did he say so? I don't remember, but my memory is also terrible. All I know is you have 2 people in this world. You have Steel Samurai fans and you have Jammin' Ninja fans. We were 1 puzzle away, but not 1 bar away. But I counted as 1 because it was all 1 puzzle. And they gave us, what did they give us, like 10 extra minutes? We were so close. Perhaps the security plans were altered so that Knightley could shoot the balloon. If that's the case, what's this? The details of the security plans were changed. Yeah, that's right. It was changed yesterday. President's orders. I'm in here, Luna baby. She lost me. Alright, got more logic. Just like you, yes, exactly, chicken. Just like you had Backstreet Boys fans and you had NSYNC fans. Or you were me and liked both. And then there's a, oh no wait, there's a 3rd option. And 4-Town. Now after turning red, we have to add 4-Town. In other words, the president knew about the balloon being shot, because it takes place during the same time period. He knew about the attempt on his own life. If you think about it that way, everything that's been out of place is beginning to add up. Yo, Zeno! Hi, what's up? How you been? Why was the assassin able to get a gun past such tight security? Why was the assassin wearing a conspicuous red hood? Why did they use a laser sight that would so easily reveal their location? Why was the president so calm after being shot? Because he knew he wasn't in danger? This was the truth the president and his subordinates tried to conceal. There can only be one reason why Knightley fired the gun. The entire assassination was set up. Huh? Huh? Everyone just, you're sweating and everyone else is like, huh? How dare you? Do you seriously understand what you're implying with this? Of course I understand. In fact, how I understand everything. I know, I was saying, he very much has a very lion mane going on. Mr. President, you wish to take the investigation rights from me. That was all so you could conceal the real truth. How dare you mock me with these spurious allegations? Did I say that right? Mock you? That was not my intention. I simply used logic to uncover the truth. That is all. Knightley fired the first shot in order to rupture the balloon. Hearing the gunshot and the sound of the balloon bursting, the audience began to panic. This was followed by one more shot. Wait, one more shot? Yes, Knightley turned towards the balloon and pulled the trigger a second time. The second gunshot was also fired by Knightley to create the illusion of the second shot hitting the president. So what about the bullet that hit the president's bulletproof vest? What if that bulletproof vest had been prepared in advance? Ugh! What's the matter, Mr. President? Afraid of facing a little bullet? That's not true. I was definitely shot. You look pretty fine for being shot, personally. I know you were wearing a vest, but not even the air came out of you? If we examine the bullet in your vest, I would answer the question for us. Will we find Rook's blood on that bullet? I think we did it? The person in the red hood who shot me is in that photo. Weren't you listening, Mr. President? From the bullet's trajectory, the one who fired the shot must have been Knightley. Not 4-Town, O-Town. Okay, but like, here's the thing. I hear more people talking about 4-Town than O-Town, to be honest. Doing audio... a lion and a meerkat, but where's Timon in all this? Then where's Pumbaa is the bigger question. I was doing audio editing the past week and the headphone was crackling and low. Oh no! Yet to hear crystal clear mostly. I hope it... I mean, that's good, Vermilly. I hope it clears up. Except that the meerkat isn't with the board and doesn't sing Hakuna Matata. Well then, that just sounds like... That just sounds like why listen, that was me on the same level as when they told me Be Prepared was gonna be cut out of live-action Lion King, because then I'm like, what's the point? Then Nicole, she too was part of the president's plan. So was to bear the blame and become the false assassin. The red-hooded figure... Exactly. I don't know how much of the plan Miss Swift knew beforehand. However, she didn't fire the gun. All she did was aim the laser pointer at the president's head. That's right. Once the crowd began to panic, you would turn your parka inside out, and thus the red-hooded figure vanished. After that, you discarded the gun and security plan in the trash. And the illusion of the assassin vanishing like a ghost was complete. And with the assassin gone, the case would go unsolved, pal. Yes, that was what he hoped for. That's why he wouldn't let Mr. Edgeworth investigate the case. Exactly, all of this was an asinine publicity stunt from a lying president. But you... What? Is he firing his laser? What is this? Oh my god, was that like a really big yawn? What happened to his face? What? You are wrong. What? He revealed his true form, Fusroda. Oh my gosh. I mean, he wasn't doing a good job trying to cover up the truth, because he was very blatantly trying to cover up something. He was not good at it. Wow, I have no idea what just happened, but okay. The assassination is a lie, isn't it? The chief, why did he have to pick you? Why does he look like... He went from looking like a lion... He went from looking like a lion to looking like a seal almost. This should not have happened. I didn't say that. Oh. Well played, Mr. Prosecutor. Knightley. I am speaking with the president now. Thank you very much. What are you doing? You're a chess player. You know knights always strive to protect their king. I feel like he's threatening me right now. Is that his final form, or is that not even his final form? So shut up now. Are you threatening me, Mr. Knightley? What's with this guy? Oops, sorry. I went over the top there. But on to business. As my first move, I want to ask you a question. You say I fired a gun on the stage, right? Then I should have been caught. The entire audience was watching me. I see. Now it's my move. You used a certain object to prevent the spectators from seeing you. A certain object? What did Knightley use to prevent the audience from seeing him? Oh, I don't know. The balloon? The article? Tape recorder? He wasn't wearing the raincoat. Is it actually... Okay, this is throwing me off here. Are they talking about, like, an actual piece of clothing? Is my thing? Like, what are we talking about here, specifically? I feel like if I say that, though, it's gonna be too obvious. Like, if you say it's a piece of clothing, because there's only so many options. I don't know. I don't know. If I looked at the... Oh, not that way. It's this way. If I looked at the picture, do I get a hint? He didn't use the badge! I have to drink. What did he... Hold on, let me reread the question. What did Knightley use to prevent the audience from seeing him? I'm checking the photos. So, he's clearly seen there. That doesn't help. So, is it the case? That's... Did he hold it up in front of him? Does that even make sense? That's the only thing I see in that picture. And that's the only thing I can think of to even check to see what he had on him. But I'm like, what did he do? Did he just hold it in front of his... Did he just hold it in front of his face? Like, I still see him. I don't know how this... I don't know if this makes sense. I'm gonna go for it. The attaché case. It was? Exactly. I'd like you to have a look at this photo Kay took. But how? That doesn't cover his whole body. Your right hand is completely hidden by the case. This photo captures the exact moment you secretly fired the... Oh, his hand is behind it. You used the attaché case as a screen. Oh, I get it now. You seem to enjoy making up convenient stories, Mr. Prosecutor. But you've missed something. What have I missed? That everything you've said is just a hypothesis, a theory. Flags flapping in the wind, using the case as a screen. The security plans were modified because I can't move my neck. You've got no decisive evidence. Yeah, it'd be great if you had the bullet that hit the balloon. Then you could examine it and see if the ballistic markings matched my gun. That bullet's probably at the bottom of the lake. Finding it would be real tough, right? I hate to admit it, but it's as he says. There's no decisive evidence. If there's no proof, the only thing you can do is shut up to do so. See, I wasn't thinking that he just needed to hide the gun. I was thinking that he needed to hide his whole body, and I was like, I don't know why I had that mindset, but I was thinking to myself, how's he gonna cover his whole body with just the case? Miss Swift? That's it. If she speaks, we could hear new testimony. Hey lady, you got something to say? Never mind. There we go. Thought so. You're threatening her. Nicole. Don't be afraid. The truth will escape if you let the man intimidate you. You're a reporter. A journalist, are you not? I will not remain silent. You better consider your position. Use your head before saying something you'll regret. I forgot the #1 rule of journalism. Journalists must not tell lies. You can't call it a scoop if it ain't the truth. I like how that kind of rhymes. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm sorry. I've been hiding this the whole time. I used this laser pointer to aim at the president. That's all I did. I never fired the gun. You stupid woman. If you testify, you'll be admitting you're an accomplice. Can I shove him out the plane now for that? I don't care. I'm gonna tell him everything. 3 days ago, I was covering an event at the Zencha embassy. Then some of the president's men called me over. They said if I cooperated, I'd get an exclusive interview with the president. And the gun in the trash? I really don't know. All I was told was to come wearing a red hood and to aim the laser pointer. I never thought it would snowball into all of this. I'm really truly sorry. Nicole, thank you. That was a testimony worthy of the courtroom. This is sufficient testimony to verify the fake assassination plot. Yes, we are trying to... Well, it's the president and Knightley because, not only did they fake an assassination attempt, the other bodyguard of the president actually died in the process. So it's both... Do you consider that homicide or is that manslaughter? Because did we ever establish that they were trying to kill him on purpose? Or he just jumped in front of the president and it was an accident? I'm like, I don't know which one it would be considered, but yes, we are gunning for them both. Damn you, the lot of you. You're all a bunch of mindless morons. It's a shame. If only you had been able to usurp the investigation as planned. You would have been able to silence this young lady. What is with that face? It looks so stretched. Blast. So tomorrow's headlines now read, Fake assassination plan exposed, becomes a murder. Right? I can't really believe that you'd do something this horrible, pal. I admit nothing. I didn't say that. The president? Knightley, that's enough. We have no choice but to admit it. So, Mr. President, you admit that you planned a fake assassination? Yes, I admit it. I'm sorry. But why? Why did you have to do this? My approval ratings in Zencha have fallen. I wanted to appeal to them as a strong president who survived an assassination. But in the end, it was just a lie. A stupid lie. Homicide equals murder. Homicide is a category of killing. Manslaughter is a type. Yeah, no, I know, so, I know manslaughter is a type of homicide, but manslaughter is considered correct me if I'm wrong. It's the process of accidentally, it wasn't premeditated, at least if I remember right. And the bullet in the bulletproof vest, prepared earlier, it was not fired today. Okay, so we got that one. What is with that face? I think it's supposed to indicate that... Wait, oh, you mean before with Knightley? Yeah, I think so. It's just really weird how his face stretched out like that. I was just thinking, I'm sorry, is that... Are we going Mandela catalog over here? Is that his alternate? That his face is just suddenly starting to stretch? I'm like, what is this? But what about Mr. the Killer? It seems our plan was leaked. Someone wanted to make this fake assassination real. That's why the killer wore the red raincoat. He would impersonate the culprit from the plan in order to approach the president. But there's still one thing I don't understand. What's that? Why did Rook die? His death was not a part of the charade, and yet it really happened. Yes, why was his life taken? Ethan was an outstanding bodyguard. Even though he wasn't from my country, he had my utmost trust. I wouldn't think that having the trust of a cowardly president meant that much, honestly. Hey, that's the same sort of bond between me and Mr. Edgeworth, pal. I wouldn't put it that way. Did Rook know of your plan? Not the exact details. Retro, how are you? Yes, thank you, Tylanos. Haha, see? I pretended not to know- I pretended to forget the difference between the two, but I was testing all of you in chat. I was testing all of you to make sure you're ready for your bar exam. If they ask you what the difference is. Not the exact details. I asked him to cooperate as he refused. You should have listened to his advice. Yes, indeed, I wouldn't have done all this if I had known. You're being too dramatic. What? Rook was just one piece of the president's defense. Knightley, that's... And it's not as if he cooperated with your plan. I did. He ran away, taking whatever dignity he had left with him. Good riddance. I know you're a valuable bodyguard, but still... I don't have time for this, sir. I'm the team leader now. There's going to be a lot of changes now that the chicken's gone. After all, adaptation is the most important principle in chess. I knew you always wanted to be the team leader. But this isn't a bit imprudent? I will orchestrate even more perfect plans, just like this one. You definitely have ambition. But wasn't your perfect plan today a failure? If it weren't for you and that idiot Rook, it would have been perfect. What did Rook do? If he hadn't died, the killer wouldn't have threatened me. And you would have never set foot in this plane. Knightley, how can you say such a thing? Yeah, he died trying to save you, Mr. President. Maybe he fulfilled his lifelong ambition. He died protecting the president when he wasn't even in danger, though. That's the thing. Yes. I get that's what happened, but his face shouldn't have stretched like that. I'm literally starting to think he's an alternate. Because it's like, your face isn't supposed to do that. Like, if it was just his hair blowing back, fine, but his face was starting to stretch and make me uncomfortable. He died protecting the president? Huh? But the assassination was fake, right? Of course it was, but you need to listen closer, little girl. Remember the guy who wanted to make the fake assassination real? There were 2 gunshots at the time of the incident. The first was, as you said, I shot the balloon. But the second one wasn't me. So who fired the second shot? The real assassin, but it wasn't to kill her. He intended to attack the president with a knife, not a gun. The lucky winner was the hidden queen. Or should I say the lady in the coat over there? Do I believe it? I think he's just trying to throw her under the bus. Yeah, accusing Nicole, pal. I know assassin. Really, I don't believe you. The gun that was left in the trash, that was yours, right? I don't believe him. I'm calling him out. I really don't believe him. It wasn't Mata. I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that lady fired must have hit him while we escorted the president to the plane. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash. So, you're saying you don't know exactly when the victim was shot? A knight's job isn't to protect the Rook. It's to protect the king. Huh? What's he trying to say is that his job was to only protect the president. It's over if you lose the king. Checkmate, that's the first rule of chess. If you let your pieces get taken right in front of you, you're not likely to win. But I did win. Look, the president is safe. He was never in danger. Don't claim victory when the game has only just begun. Okay, I'm not sure what to rebuttal here. I'm gonna have to see really quick because I want to make sure game doesn't crash again tonight. There we go. I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president. Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. In the cabin? Is it on the monitors? When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that lady fired must have hit him while we escorted the president to the plane. The shot was fired from the gun you found in the trash. We end this case with the panning shot of Maya at the top of the... No, we do not! That is not how we... I'ma fight you. This is not how we end this case. Ooh, what are we getting? Okay. I like... Ooh! Ooh, I really like the colors on Artemis right now. Oh, he is rocking those pastel-looking kind of stripes right there. I like it. I need to go over my evidence again. I never thought she was the type. Without any proof, it's just pure speculation. Then bam, let's present some evidence. Okay. To my organizer. Away! Okay, starting the balloon, article, the tape recorder, the trajectory, the camera, we have the security plans, found in the trash, assassin's revolver, 2 shots, same model, the red raincoat with the blood, both of them had that, the crime scene notes, the vest, used as a prop in the fake assassination, the security monitors, the calling card, that is everything. Okay. I thought I had more than 1 gun in my evidence, it's just the one. Okay. I shot the balloon and entered the plane with Rook and the president, okay? Rook waited in the cabin while I led the president into the security room. When I came out, Rook was already on the ground. The bullet that lady fired must have hit him. Wait a minute. She couldn't have. Because you just said she tossed the security plans and the gun into the trash outside the plane. So no. It couldn't have been. Oh no. Rob, thank you for the 100 biddies! Oh god! What did you do to Artemis? Why did you give him those eyes? I take it back. What have you done? There's a glaring contradiction in your testimony. The wall demons are back! That's so. The only flaw I see is that it's just too perfect. There are no contradictions. Better wipe the board clean, Mr. Prosecutor. It looks like you're out of your league. You don't want to look at Artemis right now. Artemis is cosplaying as Pennywise. What?
I've been reading
Yeah?
E5E
Yeah?
because I'm helping Aiden create a rogue.
Do you want to tell chat so they can hear you?
I am sure they can hear me.
Okay.
Why did it take until Tasha's, which came out last year, for them to make a rogue subclass that doesn't fall off by 5th level?
Do you want to ask them that at Gen Con? I mean, write it
Like,
down so
I
you
just-
don't forget.
Why did it take that long? Because all of
I
them
don't know.
all of them go from like you're really good at like manipulating people and you're really good at deception
Yeah.
to late game it's like if you kill somebody, you can mimic their voice for 30 minutes.
See, as a
That's it!
Kenku,
There's your 17th level!
as a Kenku, I can just do that anytime I please.
It's kinda like
What's
how it's kinda like how I was reading one that was just like at 9th level.
Yeah.
Your walking speed increases by 10 feet. And I'm like, monks get this at 3rd level!
Also,
Why the fuck?
Also, I'm rabbit folk. I can outrun anybody at any time.
That's not true.
I know, but you know what I
A
mean.
monk at 3rd level can outrun a rabbit folk.
A monk can outrun me? Oh, shoot.
If you have a monk that is a high, that
I
starts
have
out,
to double check my sheet
if
for
you
my
have a
rabbit
monk-
folk.
If you have a monk
Yeah.
that has a 30-foot move speed at
Mhm.
start, by 3rd level they have a 40-foot move speed.
I completely
By
forgot I even had
endgame,
that.
They have, I think
Yeah.
it's 60, maybe 70.
So doubled. More than doubled.
Yeah, they can just fucking fly across shit.
If I'm
Like,
a Kenku, I mean,
full on, like,
again.
You know that meme of like the cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Would you be mad if if I said I've never seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? But
But
go
you know
on.
that meme of the black cop that's like running and he's like,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I know this
that
character
is a
now.
monk. That is a monk at high levels because they are
Running?
going to chase you down no matter what. Because they can climb,
Yeah.
some of them can fly,
Okay.
and they have a 70-foot run speed.
Okay.
You are not outrunning a monk.
Well,
Hi,
I-
Tylenos.
Artemis went from cute to cursed real fast. I know, I didn't even get that 5 minutes with the cute one. I can't argue with that.
Yeah. Moral of the story.
Yell at them at Gen Con.
Moral of the story.
Don't actually yell at them.
Moral of
but
the
you know what I mean.
story. Don't play a base rogue or a Xanathar's Guide to Everything rogue. Just pick a psionic knife or a death rogue.
I don't play a rogue,
You're
so
actually gonna have fun. Because the only one that's good is Assassin. Because you get to double your sneak attack.
I hear it's a good movie. I've just never seen it. Like, for my DreamWorks movies are Shrek, How to Train Your Dragon, and Madagascar. I'm sorry.
Why?
Oh, and Kung Fu
Why
Panda.
would they
That's
do that?
it.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would they do that?
Why are you asking Luna?
Why
She
would they do that?
she doesn't play D&D. How is the cat gonna
Why
know?
would they do that?
Would she just play a Tabaxi if she played? Would she just play as herself? Oh god. Monks did used to get abilities like walk on air and climb flat walls. What was that? I wish I could have. Not that I don't think I've ever actually played a rogue, but that actually sounds really cool.
Monks did get the ability to climb up walls and walk on air.
Did they just get rid of that?
Huh? No, they got that. They got
Oh,
that.
okay, okay. I thought they
can
removed
literally
it.
just scale, like, you know goats?
Yeah.
You know how there's like the meme of the goat that like sees that the wall has like an 89 degree
And the
it
goat
starts
just doesn't
walking
care.
up.
Yeah.
It just starts walking up the wall. That's monks, except for it's 90 degrees. If that wall is 90 degrees, like the monk walks up to it, it's like, 90 degrees.
So
All
is
of a
that
sudden,
the
they're just like,
equivalent of trying to walk up and down Splash Mountain without a care? That's what I feel like. High intelligence berserker that goes berserk because no one else. I've never actually like had a berserker kind of character. I am currently.
Was that 3.5? Am I crazy? I haven't played a monk in 5e.
What am I playing right now? A barbarian what?
Dreamwalker.
Yeah, barbarian dreamwalker. So I just rage. That's all
You're
I.
also playing a druid rabbit folk.
And a druid rabbit folk. Yeah, those are the two current ones. I'd better look over the facts before I try again. Wait, was I wrong before?
the coast is pain.
Just tell them how you feel. They toned it down, but not by much. I've never played a rogue is the thing. I think overall the only classes I've ever played in D&D are, yes, I do, Tylenos. The only classes I've ever played in D&D are Druid, Barbarian. Wow, I briefly played as a monk, like, not briefly as a monk, as a bard. I have played as a monk. My Kenku was a monk. Is that it? That might be it? I'm not entirely sure. I might be missing one or two, maybe briefly, but those are the ones that I'm thinking of. Hi. I love you too. A rogue lock, though it was much heavier on the warlock. So were you casting more, Eldritch Blast than anything, I'm assuming, Rob? Oh, I used the wrong statement. Okay, but my thinking is on the right track. Okay. Okay. Alright, so just not that statement. Okay. But I do have the right piece of evidence. Okay. Going back to all that. That bullet that lady fired must have hit him while he was Is it this statement? Was it this one? I forget. Yes? No? I don't see the point of your testimony. Oh, and you think you're any better? Always rambling on and on. You're the one who can't make a straight point. You sure you have the capacity for this, mentally speaking? Okay, not that one. I was Rogue Assassin and Warlock Hexblade. I've never done Warlock, but whenever JT has been a Warlock in the past, it's been pretty hilarious, especially when enemies were just coming down the ladder and just JT's character looks up and just Eldritch blasts up the ladder, and they keep coming. Like, stop. Like, this is getting pretty sad. Hi. Hold on, let's ask. What class would you play? Would you play a Tabaxi? Would you be a Warlock? I could see Luna doing the Eldritch Blast. Would you be a Druid? Would you like to be a bigger kitty? Would you like to be a big kitty? I love you. She's like, I don't get it. I don't know why I read Pathfinder as Pet Finder, but I did. Had the Crazed Barbarian variation, where you get 2 attacks and use anything as a weapon at level 1. But if you kill an enemy during rage, you get confused. Oh man! I would get worried about... See, I totally admit right now, I just kind of rage when I can. I will totally admit that. But at least in that sense, you have to be a little bit more cautious before you decide to rage. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like... I don't know if that would balance it out. Oh man. Cat merchant thief that is charismatic. That sounds like, man, that's it. I mean, you could technically do that. You could technically be like, a Tabaxi, rogue, with like a merchant backstory. I think that's really clever. I think you could probably craft like a really good backstory with those two. You almost died by critting myself. Thanks, Party Cleric, for not holding grudges. Oh gosh, all hail the Party Cleric. I think Luna could be a cleric. I think Luna could be a cleric. She's sweet enough. Yes, thank you, honey. Hi. Luna couldn't pull that off because Luna's just too sweet, unfortunately. But she does sell me wares. You do sell me wares. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You sell me love. That's what you sell me. You sell me love and affection, but it's free. Mother, put me down. You're embarrassing me. Ooh, a leopard gecko appearance. Ooh, I like that. That sounds very much like, I'm trying to think of your character that you told me about in the Zelda universe. Was it a Lizalfos chicken? Correct me. I'm trying to remember him. I don't have coin, but she does accept treats. She does accept treats. She got milk. She's good. Okay, so this was, going back to this, This was the statement that I tried presenting that's wrong. The shot was fired from the gun you found. So maybe it's this one. Just making sure I'm presenting to the right statement this time and I'm not taking unnecessary damage here. There we go. That's the right one. Hi. Hi. So, you shot the balloon and Miss Swift shot Rook. Is that really true? I can't see it any other way. The gun we discovered in the trash was fired twice. The game was just picky there. Like, I guess the question is, does it make sense what I was trying to do there? The number of gunshots don't add up. See, there, the face is stretching. Why don't the gunshots add up? It's simple. This gun is fake evidence, left behind by the real criminal. Fake evidence? Think about it. The criminal planted this for a reason. By finding the gun, we'd assume that the assassin was in the audience, in order to make us believe that the gun was used by the assassin. The gun needed to appear as if it had been fired twice. I get it, because 2 shots were fired during the incident. However, we proved that the bullet that hit the balloon did not come from this gun. Therefore, I have my doubts as to whether this gun also took Rook's life. Here it comes. You're packing some serious heat. Enough with the song and dance. You've come this far. Go ahead and say it. I won't just say it, I'll prove it. The one who really shot Rook— oh, here we go with my choices again. So my logic was right. Okay. I just wanted to make I don't know why I had to ask. What happened to Artemis? Well, Rob decided that cute Artemis was already on the screen for too long and decided to give Artemis the Pennywise treatment. I don't know why. Also, confession from a horror movie fanatic. I don't like Stephen King. Not as a person. Nothing against him as a person. Let me be very specific. I don't care for his works. They don't do anything for me. The only one that has ever done anything for me was Cujo, because it involved a dog. It was a St. Bernard. And rabies is real. And when you're a vet tech student and told about, needing pre-rabies vaccines and everything, I hear about rabies and I'm like, nope, that crosses the line. That's real. Rabies is really scary. I had to learn about that in extreme detail in class. Nope. But that's the only one that ever did anything for me because it's too real. Otherwise, yeah, Pennywise kind of makes me laugh. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not afraid of clowns. But I just like to quote Pennywise. I'm sorry. I don't know why I find it funny. I'm so sorry. I know it's not supposed to be, but I'm weird. I am a weirdo. We all know this. My taste in horror is that is my taste in horror hot take. Hi, Luna. Okay. So I think I know I'm supposed to pick Knightley here. Because, Horace Knightley, you murdered Rook. You finally said it. Knightley, you couldn't have. The killer wasn't the only one who took advantage of the fake assassination plot. You intended to murder Rook and claim he was a victim of the assassination. Once the president had entered the security room and the door to the plane was closed, only the victim and Knightley would have been left in this room. And at that moment, you fired a third bullet directly at Rook. Your Stephen King confession is I actually kind of liked the Langoliers? Okay, wow, my brain just like farted for like a hot minute. Also, she's trying to play with the laser pointer. Oh my gosh. Tim Curry Pennywise is supposed to be funny, but not even just Tim Curry Pennywise, even in the new, who plays the new Pennywise? I know his name, I just forgot. I find him funny too, and I don't know what it is. Clowns don't do anything for me. The only time I ever found clowns scary was like, I don't know if anybody remembers like the clown scares from like years ago, where like people were just randomly, like, following people in clown outfits and stuff. And it's not because they were clowns. That's just because they were people that were being really creepy IRL. Not because they were clowns. That was the only time I've ever been unsettled by a clown. Yes, hi. That's pretty much only it. Animaniacs took... Now he's not scary. Animaniacs took a jab at almost everything back then. But yeah, I mean, heck, look at Barney, the Barney / Baloney the dinosaur episode, you know? Speaking of Stephen King, let me take a look. The Shining! I'm sorry, I got bored with The Shining. I don't know why. I can't tell you why. I kind of zone out during The Shining. Go home, everyone, about to post Stephen King. Elise, what? Every time Stephen King mentions Badonkers. No, my thing is, that is not part of my Stephen King drinking game. But maybe I need to add it. Again, the Stephen King drinking game is just a thing now. You know, I'm just like, oh, hey, I'm gonna take a shot of Gatorade, I guess, every time this takes place in Maine, I guess. Oh my gosh, that is nearly a 4-hour video. Man, that is gonna take some time, just saying. Artemis plays the new Pennywise, and look how goofy he is! A third bullet? Ha! Only 2 gunshots were heard, the numbers don't match up. The plane's walls are soundproof. If the door was closed, the gunshot would not have been heard outside. But wasn't the president in the next room? That's true. The president may have heard the gunshot. Mr. President, did you hear a gunshot? I didn't hear any gunshots. But weren't you watching this room through the security cameras? The cameras in this room aren't usually turned on. I turned on the power after I entered the security room. So you didn't turn on the power immediately after entering the room? No. Actually, What is it? He's not being clear. Mr. President, focus. This is vital. Please. I was hiding under the bed, covering my ears. What? But you knew the assassination was fake. It doesn't matter, I simply hate the sound of guns. That terrifying sound, I just can't help it. They're all speechless right now. That definitely ain't going in my article. Ahem. Knightley, you saw the president hiding under the bed? Are you also speechless? Furthermore, you could tell if the security cameras had been turned on by looking at the monitors. In that moment, when the president wouldn't hear the gunshot or see the room, you had a chance to fire a third bullet at Rook. Knightley, did you really? You deceived me? You really think I killed that moron? That's cold, Mr. President. Have a little faith in me. The bodyguard who's risking his life to protect you. You're not the one who took the bullet for him. I want to believe you. I really do, but I just don't get it. Why are you suspecting me alone? There's still the possibility that she's the killer. No, with every passing minute, it is less and less likely. This gun is not the murder weapon. The number of missing bullets makes that clear. Maybe it was one short to begin with. Ever think of that? What? Maybe it already fired a shot yesterday or the day before. And the second shot was fired today. The one that hit Rook. Well, isn't that just the perfect excuse? Excuse? The possibility exists, you can't deny that. He's right, I can't deny it completely. You need decisive evidence. Evidence so decisive that it makes my heart stop and my logic crumble. You got something like that? Do we? Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do anything? At this rate, Nicole will. Mr. Prosecutor, it's true I did an awful thing for a scoop, but I never killed nobody. I could never do a thing like that. Decisive evidence. If I could prove the murder weapon was Knightley's gun, proof it was his gun. Do I? I don't know. Baloney and Kids is brought to you by this station and other stations that lack clever programming. Not even that. Sesame Street, and this is coming from a kid that loved Barney the dinosaur, because dinosaur, hi, not that hard to figure out. Sesame Street has better writing. I'm gonna scream. The badge is not decisive. Then you could examine it to see if the ballistic markings matched my gun. I mean, Sesame Street dealt with a whole episode of trying to explain to children, you know, what happens when somebody passes away. And they did a pretty good job at it, I think, for trying to explain to a very small child who was watching. They had really good writing. And, oh my gosh, I could go on about the educational value of Sesame Street versus Barney. Again, coming from a kid that I'm sorry, you threw a dinosaur at me and I was... and that's all I needed. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna scream. We can determine which gun fired the shot from the ballistic markings. If you've got no evidence, then we're done talking. Hold it. What? You don't seriously have decisive evidence? Naturally. That's a big joke. Well, come on now, show us. What is this so-called evidence? The bullet that took Rook's life. That's the decisive evidence I need. This evidence, do I have it? I'm gonna say I have it, because if I say I don't have it, we're kind of screwed. I didn't learn to appreciate Sesame Street until I was an adult, and I realized the writing behind it actually explains to children really good, like, as maybe a future parent, I don't know. But like, well, not, I shouldn't say, question mark, I shouldn't say, no, I will be. It's just whether or not I actually have a kid or do I adopt. I guess that's the question. But as somebody who, a future parent, like I'm gonna have my kids watch Sesame Street because I feel like there are things that they could probably explain better than me is the thing. I have the bullet, right? Here somewhere. If the canary doesn't sing, just shoot it. Or so the saying goes. Just as I hoped, I'm gonna blast a hole in ya. Right in your chest. You're threatening me! Rook was killed here, so where did the bullet go? Come to think of it, there's one thing in this room that's always felt out of place. The bullet that took Rook's life, that's the decisive evidence I need. This evidence, do I have it? So no, I don't have it. I don't have it. Okay, it's game over, man. However, is it somewhere in this room? What? The bullet that killed Rook pierced through his body. So where did the bullet go? Earlier you explained it like this. Which one was Follow That Bird Chicken? Like, I don't remember, like, the episode's name specifically. But, like, if you tell me, like, the basic gist, I'll know. The bullet that took Rook's life pierced through his body and then hit his vest. That's right. It'd be dangerous if he hadn't worn that bulletproof vest. Oh, wait! I know what you're talking about now that you mentioned it was a movie. Was that the movie where Big Bird got lost? Like, am I thinking of the right one? However, now that the fake assassination plan has come to light, we know that the bullet in the bulletproof vest was prepared earlier. Yes, it is that one! Oh my gosh, that movie as a kid upset me. Like, I was, like, crying. But also anything as a kid made me cry. But yes, I know what that is now. Where did the bullet go? Interesting. Very interesting. Do you have the answer? Do I have evidence that shows the location of the bullet that killed Mr. Rook? Do I? Because I'm gonna have to get my evidence from the very beginning again, because I'm not sure. Hi. Miss Luna! Hi. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look over all my evidence because I'm not sure. The scene where Big Bird is caged and he's singing and crying. I remember that now that you bring it up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start crying. The newspaper article, the tape recorder. Evidence that shows the location, okay. Bullet trajectory. Case camera. I don't think it's that. Security plans, the revolver, the raincoat. I don't know if I do. Would it be on the security monitor? I haven't thrown that out there yet. Would the security monitor be able to pick it up? I feel like I'm grasping at straws, but would it? In this room, there is one thing that's clearly missing. Something missing? You sure it's not your brain? Ha! Ha! Sick burn, my dude. No. I'd like you to look at the rack of security monitors. Don't make me cry, chicken. It seems you've noticed, Mr. President. Among these images of the plane's surroundings, only the feed from the right side of the plane is absent. That's what's missing. A single monitor. Mr. President, there was originally a monitor here, wasn't there? That's right. Why is there a stuffed toy now? That must have been put there to hide the empty space where the monitor used to be. Why is the monitor missing and where did it go? Why? Undoubtedly because it was hit by the bullet, in order to make us think that the bullet really hit the bulletproof vest. It would be a problem if another bullet hole was discovered. So then, where did the monitor go? Do not chew on Philip! Luna! I need to get him. Everyone is being so mean to Philip. Is he okay? He's going to the movies on Friday! Be nice to him! Oh man, hold on. Philip is just gonna stay on the bed where he's safe. Don't mind the Brachiosaurus. Oh, you can't even see him, so it's fine. Where? It should be hidden somewhere inside this plane. There hasn't been a chance to dispose of it outside since it was shot. Detective Gumshoe, search this plane. Roger that, sir. President Huang, you said extraterritorial laws apply to this plane. I will allow it. There is no problem. I just want to know the truth of Rook's death. Damn it. You think this is a joke? You're always like this. Rook this, Rook that. Detective, we have his approval. Go ahead. Mr. Edgeworth, I found it, sir. Gumshoe! Give Phil TLC. Luna. Luna, baby. There's nothing there. You cannot chew on him. Do you know how many toys I buy for you? You cannot chew on him. No, no. No, no, no. You can come on my lap. Good work, detective. Now, let's extract the bullet from the monitor. If I do this here and then do that, I got it. Well, it's definitely stained with blood. Is that a bullet? I'm certain this is the bullet that killed Okay, I wasn't sure from the way it looked. Can we analyze the blood? This is the bullet that will crush your arguments. The decisive evidence that blows a hole in your logic. If the ballistic markings on this bullet do not match the gun found in the audience area, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Hey, Luna! She would get that. Detective, we need to examine the ballistic markings. Send the gun and bullet to forensics. Roger, we should be able to find clear markings on this bullet, sir. And the answer? Now then, let's listen to the forensics report. Reporting. First, the blood on this bullet matches the victim's blood. So this bullet really did take Rook's life. Also, Horace Knightley's fingerprints were found on this gun. Knightley's fingerprints probably came from when he took all our evidence. The real issue is the ballistic markings. If the markings don't match, Miss Swift will be cleared of suspicion. And the bullet's ballistic markings match this gun. What? Are you kidding me? What? Are they really gonna go and... Are they gonna throw... I thought we were near the end of this case. They're gonna go and throw a twist now? No way! There's no mistake. The bullet was fired from this gun.
Drug money. To buy drugs. Using money I have. To purchase illegal products sought from you, Okami Hylia. Which I intend to consume for recreational purposes.
That is not what you... That is not... You sent me... You send me money to write about birds! Hi, Claire. I love you. Thank you for the 49 months. How are you and the birds tonight, by the way? Yes, there was a bird in the plane! You can't see it right now, but there's a canary on the right side of this plane. And we were talking about how I love birds earlier. What? That's strange. Looks like I was right after all, naturally. Did you really think you had me cornered? You misread the board. The one who's been cornered is you. Oh my gosh! What? Are you for real? Oh, this is probably the last one. Now the music's gotten tense. I'm naming the canary Mustard. Because mustard is also yellow. Fam, if you're tired, go to bed. If the ballistic markings match the gun, there can be no doubt. If there's any work you need me to do after stream, I can totally do it for you. I just want you to go to bed. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage. But what about that lady reporter in the audience? All the evidence points to that young lady as the assassin who killed Rook. Well, it's your move, Mr. Prosecutor. Where did you find this gun again? And which gun fired the bullet? At least we know. It ain't me. It was you! This can't be happening. The President and I have admitted to the fake assassination plot. Now it's your turn to admit who the real criminal is. That doesn't make Nicole the criminal. Don't get riled up, Kay. Let him have his say first. After he's done, it won't be too late to begin our counterattack. Ooh, key lime pie. I have a question. Do you have also whipped cream? It has to join the military so it can gain the rank of colonel. Colonel Mustard? Colonel Mustard in the kitchen with the screwdriver. Wait, was screwdriver ever a weapon in Clue? I was gonna say the wrench and then I said screwdriver. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, we need to do a community game of Clue. Oh, no, you want to know what we need to do, Rob? You, JT, and I need to find the Clue escape room and do it. Because that would be the best thing ever. If the ballistic markings match the gun, there can be no doubt. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage. But what about that lady reporter in the audience? All the evidence points to that young lady as the assassin. Okay. The ballistic markings match the gun we discovered in the trash can. When did Knightley have the opportunity to touch the gun? That's what I need to think about. It could only have been when I handed over the evidence. Mr. Edgeworth, is there anything we can do? Our reasoning up until now has not been wrong. This is an obstacle we'll have to overcome. Doesn't he have the decisive evidence? Testimony born from lies will always contain a contradiction. I'll need to press Knightley for more detail. That's what I have to do. Okay. This is when I press everything now. I use fresh squeezed juice. But that is on hold. Pie is too hot. Oh yeah, don't put it on a hot pie, because then your whipped cream is... I'm just saving real quick. I don't trust the game again. The whipped cream will just melt then. Oh my god. I'm not a Claire. You are being too you are just saying that because because me. But I'm not I didn't do it perfectly. I had to ask you a few questions at the beginning. No, that's didn't you say it earlier? This is the decisive evidence. Well, how does it feel to have a hole blown through your reasoning? The ballistic markings match the gun we found, so... Does that mean Nicole really was the shooter? I'd like to believe otherwise. But he's got the decisive evidence on his side, sir. Indeed. How should I proceed? If Miss Swift isn't the killer, then the ballistic markings should not match. Also, I'm actually just really curious, Claire. You only know Clue of the blue variety. I meant to ask, how did you, out of curiosity, How do you actually make the pie from fresh juice? How does that work exactly? I'm really curious, honestly, because, like, I mean, you make food from scratch and it's always amazing, so I'm curious. Thoughts, Kay? If the evidence isn't possible, then maybe we should doubt the evidence itself, right? Doubt the evidence. Nicole's definitely not a criminal, so if the evidence says that she's a criminal, there must be something wrong with it. You seem awfully sure of yourself. It's a great thief's intuition. Intuition. Still, it's quite possible. Above all, Miss Swift doesn't seem like the type of person to tell such elaborate lies. In court, the evidence is everything, and yet here I am doubting it. Which evidence do I doubt? The gun, the bullets, neither. Which evidence do I doubt? I'm surprised it's not both isn't an option. Oh, you cook it like custard. See, I don't even know how to cook custard is the thing. Lime juice, condensed milk, and lots of egg yolk. I mean, I could go for lots of eggs right now, though, just saying. I try to keep it in my head, fam. I try to keep it in my head. It's hard. It's a lot of info. I try to write down everything I can. The gun, the bullets, neither. The gun, the bullets, neither. The gun, the bullets, neither. I don't know which one is deceiving me. I don't think it's neither. It's gonna be either the gun or the bullets is my thing. I'm more so... I don't know. This is a 50-50 shot here. I'm gonna say the gun because it's the first one. This is a 50-50 shot here. If anything's suspect here, it can only be the gun. The bullet was discovered just a moment ago. Great! Thank you so much for the raid! How was your stream tonight? You were doing more Phoenix, right? And I missed it? No! Guys, seriously, go follow Grant. Grant is playing through the first Ace Attorney, and it has been really fun, especially watching Grant's voices compared to mine. If anything's sus, it's this raid. Grant, I love you. How far did you get tonight, by the way? Oh my god. 6! Thank you! Guys, you should also go follow 6, because 6 is a sweetheart and does really, really great art. Which, by the way, 6, oh my gosh, hi! I am gushing over, I saw your old Pokeathon art today, on Twitter, and it's just, oh my gosh, I got so nostalgic. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Wolfpack. We got through the first chapter of the Steel Samurai episode. Ooh, yes. What did you think of it? Without spoiling too much. I mean, just in case anybody here didn't see the first game, I was gonna say maybe that's not an issue, but just in case. How did you enjoy? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I gave Will Powers a very bad Arnold Wait, which? Oh my gosh, Grant, which Arnold? Are we talking about, Nickelodeon or Hey Arnold? What kind of Arnold impression? As you should. Oh my gosh, Tylenos. The Terminator. Oh my god.
Grant people pay over $600 to be licensed. I've had people not know how to ring out an order despite working at my place for months. Believe me, you are smart. Hot Topic just sucked and ruined your confidence.
Thank you for the biddies, fam. I wouldn't say Hot Topic did. I would say actually Hot Topic gave me confidence was the thing. It was actually the job after that. It was the job after that, unfortunately, with that really, really awful boss. That is where my confidence tanked because, you know, being attacked for having IBD and ulcerative colitis and being told you went to the bathroom? How could you? I give you enough time before lunch breaks to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I'm sorry. That's not how this condition works. You know, unfortunately. But nah, I'd say it was the job after that. But no, you've been giving me my confidence back too, so thank you, fam. I thank you for the 100 biddies. I didn't forget if I remembered if I said that or not. I'm so sorry. My mind has been all over the place. The bullet was discovered just a moment ago. It couldn't have been tampered with yet. Yes, but hi everybody. Oh my gosh, my mind is all over the place. Welcome. we are, since Grant is playing Ace Attorney 1, we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path. This is the game that never ever got a release here in the States. This is a fan translation. Hi, Today, Taylor. Hi, how are you tonight? They don't deserve pie. Well, my kids deserved all the pie. I loved my kids. My kids were fantastic, and I at least had confidence knowing, hi, I'm good with kids apparently. I will be a good parent someday, hopefully. It was the principal, unfortunately. And unfortunately that's the thing that stunk. But Burb Friend get pie. Did Burb Friend get pie? You've been playing through the Ace Attorney series, you're on Spirited Justice, but I did buy Investigations for iOS to play later. Yes! Oh my gosh, Taylor. I hope you enjoy so much. I have Spirited Justice on my 3DS. I can't stream it though because I don't have the 3DS capture card. But I hope you enjoy it. And I don't know, part of me is like, do I... oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait to see what Capcom says during their presentation. Because I'm like, if they don't say anything about it, then I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. But I love Ace Attorney Investigations 1. I think you'll really like it. I've been enjoying 2 so far. For a fan translation, this is fantastic, to be honest. Did Knightley have a chance to tamper with the gun? When he took all the evidence earlier, yeah, he totally did. Actually, that does make more sense now. I mean, was anybody watching him when he took the evidence? It is top-tier translation. Yes, you get jokes in this translation like Simon Cowell being canon into the Ace Attorney universe. That's it. He could have tampered with the gun at that time. There's no doubt that this gun is the real murder weapon. In that case, the owner of this gun is Red Herring. Well, it's not Nicole. It's gotta be Knightley again. I mean, there's, like, no other option, right? Unless the game's gonna pull another twist on me right now. Mine is not Thanos. Mine is not an option. Oh my gosh. I love you, but it's not Maya. He must have switched the guns. Without a doubt, this is Knightley's own gun. Okay, cool, that was the right. Okay, switched with the gun found in the audience area, matches the bullet's ballistic markings. So this helps our case. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the audience area. Who could have used the gun? Not me, because I was on stage, but what about that lady reporter? Oh, so I think I gotta present his gun at the right statement. The ballistic markings match the gun we discovered in the trash can. When did Knightley have the opportunity to touch the gun? Okay, so I think I just gotta find the statement. Our reasoning up until has not been wrong. Okay, so I just gotta find the right statement to present that. If the ballistic markings match the gun, there can be no doubt. The bullet that killed... Wait, wouldn't it have been that one, actually? I think it might actually be that statement. Hold on, I'm not gonna pass that. Where's the new one? So I don't pick the wrong one. Or is that technically it? Oh, sorry. No, it's gotta be this one then. Haha! Found it! I don't see the point of your testimony. Oh, and you think you're any better? Always rambling on and on. You're the one who can't make a straight point. You sure you have the capacity for this, mentally speaking? No, that wasn't it. That wasn't... Oh my gosh, I was so sure it was that statement. Okami thought she had it. Never mind. Okay. So no, not that one. Noting to myself, not that one. If the ballistic markings match the gun, there can be no doubt, so not there. The bullet that killed Rook was fired from the gun you found in the... It's probably this one. Maybe I jumped. It's probably this one. There it is. Tina Fey. Are you saying the great Tina Fey? The writer behind the hit comedy film from the 2000s era, Mean Girls, is related to Maya Fey? Is she is she a part of the fake? Oh my gosh, help me. But instead of channeling the souls of, she said instead of channeling the souls of the departed, I'm gonna write this movie. I'm gonna write the greatest film of all time that is not Jurassic Park. Knightley, you fiend, you switched the guns. The gun that matched the ballistic markings was yours all along. Interesting choice of move you've made there. The switch occurred at the time you seized the evidence, when we were arguing with the president over the investigation rights. We weren't paying attention. You detached the laser sight from the gun found in the audience area, and attached it to your gun. Then, when you returned the evidence, you gave me your own gun. Did I do that? So what you're saying is that I knew you'd want to examine the ballistic markings? Indeed, staying one move ahead of your opponent, isn't that the fundamental rule of chess? He's thinking about what he has to say. Stop trying to distract me. I'm glad you feel that way, Mr. Prosecutor, but you're giving me too much credit. Besides, can you even prove I pulled the old switcheroo with the guns? Man, he's being stubborn. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine, pure coincidence. But take a closer look, only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber, only 2 shots fired, see? There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? Giving you too much credit? That hardly sounds like something you'd say. Guess I'm just more modest than you. Well, except when I'm front of a chessboard. But we're not in front of a chessboard. That's too bad. Don't use that as an excuse later. I didn't lose the game. I just couldn't find enough evidence. You're the one who should have an excuse ready. You didn't beat me at chess. You only found the evidence. Sick burns from both sides. Okay. Going over everything he said. So the gun happens to be the same model as mine. Pure coincidence? No. But take a closer look. Only one of them has a laser pointer attached to it. Check the number of bullets left in the chamber. Only 2 shots were fired. There's no evidence that I switched the guns, right? No. I'm thinking. No. I think I know what Can we check the gun? If I present the gun, can we check it? That's what I'm thinking. I zoned out when I was doing my bedtime routine. I may have misheard Twin say something about farting. No, not. I'm wondering. Oh my gosh, Twin. I'm wondering what you thought. I'm wondering what I said that sounded like farting. Because that's not what I said. Oh, look at the truth must be there. What did I say? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I know what statement it was. But take a closer look. Check the number of bullets. There's no evidence that I switched the guns. I don't know. I have the gun right here. Why don't you tell me? Oh, good. Okay. That evidence is this. You call that evidence, Prosecutor Edgeworth? You're trying too hard. Certain traces were left on this gun. Traces that prove this gun belongs to you. Show it to me. What kind of piece you got? A rook? A bishop? It better not be a pawn. What's wrong with pawns? I don't play... Wow. I don't play chess because I'm so bad at it, but... Wow. I'm just saying. You know who we need to ask? We have to ask Lelouch v. Britannia about the usefulness of pawns in chess. You're disregarding them pretty badly. It's a checkers piece. We're not playing checkers. Checkers is easier. Checkers, I don't have to think that far ahead. Yeah, his fingerprint should be on it if he did the switch. You left your fingerprints on this gun. Fingerprints? Ha! That should be expected. I handled the gun earlier when I seized your evidence. Of course my fingerprints are on it. But what if the fingerprints are in a place they should not be? What? That's not possible. Allow me to show you. There is one place where your fingerprints should not be. This piece of evidence will deal the final blow to your king. Oh, really? Oh, where do I have to look? Maybe to... It's just kind of funny, though, to me. That's really kind of funny to me. I'm gonna guess this would be the grip. I've held the grip of several guns in the past, but it's never been a very pleasant feeling. Not there. There? Here, Detective Gumshoe, please have a look at the cylinder. 2 shots were fired, sir, but where would the fingerprints be? Oh wait, is that a fingerprint there? This would be the grip. Oh, not the- oh, that's still the grip. I don't know why I thought that looked like fingerprints. I'm crazy. Let me zoom out. Maybe that'll help. Hi, Vaesive! Vaesive in the pupper ball! Hey, Vaesive! How was your stream? Ooh, Batman Arkham Asylum. Ooh, is this your first time playing? How is that? How are you enjoying? Hi, is that the one with Scarecrow? I can't remember. I've never played the Arkham Asylum games, but I've watched somebody close to me play them. Stream was good until the end of the controller. Oh no, disconnecting. Oh really, your first play? Oh nice, I hope you've been enjoying it. I'm so sorry about the controller though. I'm glad it was fun. I feel bad about the controller. If it makes you feel any better, I had the game crash on me earlier. I don't know if that helps. But hi everybody! Hi Vaesive and Pupper Squad, welcome! Yeah, how are your puppers doing, by the way? Scarecrow's so cool, definitely my favorite in the game. Like, even me, who's not very well versed in, like, Marvel or DC, I really do like the Batman universe. Scarecrow kind of scares the heck out of me. But yeah, hi everybody, welcome! For those of you who don't know me, my name's Okami Hylia. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I'm a member of the Zeldathon, Kirbython, and Minikit Marathon teams. And we are currently going through the Ace Attorney series, my very first time playing the games. And we are currently on Ace Attorney Investigations 2, Prosecutor's Path, which has never been localized here. And also, just a fair warning in case of spoilers, like I said, it hasn't been localized, so, if you are avoiding, I know a lot of people who are avoiding spoilers, but please step out if you need to avoid those. But if you want to hang out and chill with us, that's cool too. Jada's good, she's just been napping. I hope she is getting the good nap. Luna has come to say hi. There's a chance I might actually be adopting a dog. There's a little Maltese mix actually at the rescue I got Luna and Deku from, who couldn't be adopted for a while because he had a heart murmur, and we had to determine he had to get the all clear from the cardiologist. It wasn't anything serious, but he's got the all clear. I think he's getting neutered either today or tomorrow. And we're gonna do a meet and greet with the cats. He is good with cats from what we hear. He's a Maltese mix, so he's very those dogs are very, very, they're very loving dogs, but we have to make sure my anxiety, my abnormal anxiety boy Deku can get along with him, because unfortunately when he was a kitten, he grew up near a lot of construction work, and now he's got really, really horrible anxiety, so as long as that meet and greet goes good, I'm gonna try to adopt that boy, because he was owner surrendered, and I don't know what it is, but he is so super sweet, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. I can't have a big dog because of the guinea pigs, but I'm like keeping my fingers crossed. Hi guys, this is a message from me. Adopt, don't shop. Also, congratulations on New York for passing that law. Their retail stores can't sell puppies and kittens from mills anymore, so that's the thing that happened. I'm really happy about. I'm proud of you, home state. This is a laser pointer. It's an implement you attach to a gun to help you aim with a laser, sir. Even though it does make it easier to aim, the drawback is that you're more easily detected. But yeah, guys, by the way, I'm just saying, go follow Vaesive, especially if you are a puppy person. Because you will get, I can guarantee you, you will get puppies, and they are so adorable. But if you were the target, you probably wouldn't detect a thing, sir. Because I'm wearing red. Is that what you're saying? Huh? How did you know, sir? Luna, do you know where it is? I can't find the fingerprinties. Do you know where the fingerprinties are? I cannot find them. Underneath? Maybe? I don't know. Underneath the grip, would that count? Or is it still gonna... No, okay. Yes. If you go to you have to do research for sure. But definitely puppy mills are... Puppy and kitten mills, with any kind of mill, they're really, really awful. They treat their animals so bad. They're just kind of like breeding machines, unfortunately. This one grew up in a cat colony. So, she grew up in a cat colony, and I don't know how she is so loving. I have no idea what it is, but she is the most loving. She reminds me a lot of my German Shepherd. I know that sounds really weird to say, but she has that energy that my Mandy had. Super calm and sweet, honestly. She's such a baby. Exactly. They're both, like, such babies, and I don't know what it is. I'm gonna double check the bullet chamber. Maybe it's in there? Oh, I think we found it. You made the switch when you seized the evidence earlier. However, if all you did was switch the guns, you would have been found out right away. That's because the number of bullets fired by the two guns are different. The gun found in the audience area had fired 2 shots, sir. Then what about Mr. Knightley's gun? He fired 2 shots at the balloon when he was on the stage. And later 1 shot to kill Rook. 3 shots in total, not counting the number of shots he's fired since then. And after each of those times, you would reload the bullets. Tell us, Knightley, were you wearing gloves when doing that? Officer, in your report earlier, where were Knightley's fingerprints found on the gun? I was gonna say, was he wearing gloves and singing a song about letting it go? Sir, the prints weren't just found on the outside of the gun. They were also found on the bullets as well. If all you did was handle the evidence, why would your fingerprints be on the bullets? With this, it has been proven that you switched the guns. The gun which fired the bullet that took the victim's life. It belongs to you, Horace Knightley. You're the one who stole Rook's life. You are the true assassin. Edgy did it. We did it. Checkmate. You can't beat... There are like 2 characters I know that you can't beat at chess. Edgeworth and Lelouch Britannia. Why did the blue badger just fall from the sky? That final smack sound was the best sound effect. What? But why did... In all seriousness, if you slow that scene down, the blue badger was there.
Been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I don't think he died, but he might have a concussion. I should have been made leader. Me. Rook. That piece of scum, if it hadn't been for him. I would have had complete control over everybody. My assassination plan, it was perfect. My plan was perfect. It wasn't perfect, clearly. I've caught it. Look up a thesaurus. No, a dictionary, not a thesaurus. Detective